So, who wants to recap for people who were out last week?
Oh my god, I feel like this is so necessary.
I guess I will.
Go ahead. So, the adventuring party met. We bumped into a red orc named Lokvek, a half orc, who turned out to be the son of the chieftain and has a vendetta against him and was willing to help us as long as it gave him a chance to seek revenge on his father for treating him like shit. And then this.
I'll grind his limbs up one by one!
There we go.
Then you guys took some time to hunt, where Bretta proved to be a pretty decent hunter. The kobolds ran into a yeti. You guys made your way out of the mountains and out of the ruins down to this open field here with the citadel looming in the distance. And as you made camp for the night, during the watch, the only thing that I've noticed that took place during the watch was a massive looming dragon that flew over the encampment. Paid no mind to you guys, but the shadow was noticeable. And it was what you woke up to the next morning. From there, you guys made your way further on south until you came to this point where off in the distance you can see two large dragons that are being held down by ropes, and a smorgasbord of orcs with the citadel looming not too far behind.
Oh, and Elrod rolled a nat 1 on an intellect check. So he had
He's been huffing glue again.
Yeah, he had a panic. He basically had a panic attack that something's not right about this in Elvira and blah blah blah.
Yes.
Oh my god, I wish Aelith had been there to help.
Yeah. And then he confided in Dorn.
That was pretty funny, honestly.
What was it? It was like, think about what you want to see, Elrod. You want to see her being okay, so clearly she's being brutally tortured. You feel better now? There we go, buddy.
Oh.
That's all. I think that's all that happened.
I arm wrestled. Forgot
You
about
did.
that.
Yeah!
Any fought Sandman.
Yeah.
Yes, Corbon did arm wrestle with Lukvik, and it actually went to 3 rounds.
I wanted to make things interesting. Conscious decision.
So,
Fire off, Dorn.
you guys find yourselves amidst your morning routine here, trying to decipher exactly what you want to do with the situation at hand. You have your small army of 50 kobolds. You have your drow traveler.
I mean, they're led by the greatest major general, Cobalt.
You have the tiny rod. And I did forget, I haven't been dropping her on the map, but you also have Umbra.
Oh yeah, we're gonna need
Oh
her.
my god, you
Wow,
actually
made sure to
made
specify
a
earlier.
token of the rod. I just want to say, if I never ever contribute anything to this to society again, other than coming up with the name the Rod, I'm content with life.
But my character and naming on him has brought you such fulfillment.
You guys discovered from Lokvik was able to tell you guys that the west is an accessible point into the city, though it'll take more time and you have to traverse the entire city to get back to the citadel. So it goes to you guys. You have a... Go ahead.
We did see the other bigger dragons fly off.
Yes, there was a group of about 6 to 10 larger dragons sporting multiple orcs on them flying east towards the encampment that you guys came from.
So while that's not quite good for our friends over there, at least they're not our problem.
Correct.
I just noticed that we're just looking at like a ton of raw ashes.
That would be terrifying.
Touch it. Like they look like a red raw mash.
They do.
The Drados have 750 health.
I say we charge at them.
This guy thinks.
You're crazy. There's 2 dragons there.
Well,
Yeah, and I got 2 fists. Don't call me the dragon for nothing.
Question:
Yes.
Are the dragons working for the orcs, or are they enslaved by the orcs?
The, these particular dragons, are, you guys can tell, are being held down by ropes at the moment. But the knowledge is
Ropes and run away, like the dragons killed in
Maybe let Miss finish talking.
the knowledge is that the red orcs train the dragons, and they do have much larger, scarier dragons on their side.
camp. No, let's just let them fly away.
Hey,
these
so
are-
arm wrestling worked with lug nuts. What do you say I just go over there and arm wrestle them all, and after I win, they're all our friends now, right? Same.
Did you say lug nut?
I don't think it works that way. I'm really not sure that that'll work.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I mean, yes.
Phooey.
It takes a lot of convincing to train these kinds of dragons.
Conventions.
Wait a moment. Does Elrod's pinky actually have 264 max HP?
Well, it was a boss. It wouldn't live up to the glory if it didn't. If it had tiny health pool.
You guys aren't allowed to make up new characters without me anymore. clearly can't come up with good decisions. Fucking
You can't see it, but both my head is in both my hands right now.
Both your heads? What? No.
No.
wow.
You're an ogre.
Gun emoji. I always get that back where it's like head and hands and head and hands. Just, words are.
It's okay. Clean it, and I understand.
I agree with Lugnut over there. I got 2 fists. There's 2 dragons, so it'll be a fair fight. But I'm willing to listen to our fearless leader, the Rod, and hear what he has to come up with.
Finally, somebody acknowledges my brilliance.
Me? What?
That's
did-
true. He is the champion of the kobolds.
He
I
did-
made sure to elect him as such.
What? What is that?
My finger.
Why is your finger walking?
I mean, it's clearly the best, smartest, most talented, most interesting part of Elrod. So
It's a very
And he's considerably more useful now than he was before.
It's a very long story. I'll tell you if we live.
Tell me if that finger lives.
That's cheerful.
I've got a plan, but it's rather dumb.
Oh, any
Well,
plan?
it's better than nothing.
I'm drawing a blank, so lay it on me.
Well, I've got a spell to get us inside. However,
that sounds awfully rapey.
it's gonna take about 10 minutes, and we're gonna actually have to find a place on the wall and avoid detection. We're probably gonna have to divide up into 2 teams. Or we try to sneak all as our massive group to some portion of the wall and move.
There are scouts along the perimeter of the wall. How are we gonna get past those?
Magic.
Good, because I'm not sneaking anymore.
Blink twice.
Have you seen how big I am? I don't sneak well.
I think that half of us should act as a distractionary force and cause some mayhem. I can think of a special candidate for that. And the other half, sneak to the wall, get inside, and see if we can create an opportunity for the others to join back up. If not, just go and take care of our war boss of an enemy.
Both of these sounds like potential suicide missions.
This whole thing
Is
is a
there-
suicide mission.
Yeah, is there any other kind of mission at this point? I don't know where Aleph keeps getting these, like, missions we're sure to come back from safely ideas, because I haven't seen any.
Optimism.
Rhymes
Look,
with
with-
foolishness.
With this spell, I can open a doorway through that wall, but it'll only be open for about 1 minute. It'll also use all of my resources, and it'll be like I was after I summoned our horsey friends.
Right.
1 minute.
Or I just pinch the
Summon a
button.
gate. That would be most useful.
I think Zelzira and the orc need to come with me, though, because at least they'll look less spit.
And just
I
out of character, as a reminder to you guys, Ozira is a healer.
might have an idea.
When you're planning your party here.
What's your idea, Aleph?
You said you have an idea.
One moment, I need to review some things just to make sure it will work.
Little A, a little
This is the
V.
perfect time to review. Let's sit down and read our books.
So, if I were to, put on a performance, like a musical performance, how likely would it be that I'd draw their attention?
Depends on how good you
Call
perform.
What type of attention?
What the fuck?
Oh, you dropped their attention, alright.
If she gets to do a musical presentation, I get to do a flexing presentation. It's the same. It's only fair.
No. The point of this is to not draw is to make sure that as many people can get inside as possible.
Well, this is a war zone. You'll probably just be killed.
Probably just be shot, yeah.
I mean, I've been in more danger before. I'm sure I could make it out if it really came down to it.
That worries me.
Can you like change it to 2 and then that way you just like slip around? As a shape changer?
Mist, can I?
If you can
The-
shapeshift into
One second. I need to DM Mist about something.
Where's that book at?
Your Tita now.
He's a changeling. But I think it has to be your sizer.
Paladins can't wield the Helm of Disintegration. Okay, then I'm a black guy.
Mist notes channel.
Okay, 1 second.
While they were doing that,
Yeah, you
Dawn
guys
will
keep
look
doing
over at
things.
Elrod and basically say, if we do this, you don't get to come with me. You're gonna have to stay and make sure that they don't die.
I can do that much, but how do you expect us to get into the door with you?
It's more that I don't want you to act irrationally because your woman is being held captive inside and you won't be rushing to her.
Just kind of blink slowly.
Is Changelings in
Hey,
Everon?
can I move?
I understand, and he's clearly having difficulty. He's smart enough to understand that he needs to
There.
separate himself from this, but the emotions are still there. I can't just not help. I don't know what to say.
Something to think about. But we need somebody who, with your talents, to stay back and keep Kovan, Koromon from dying, especially if they're going to be running face first at,
I'm not running
well,
face first at it.
Elrod misses home.
Haha. Way to go, little buddy. Good. Way to go.
So-
Volunteering to get fucking dirty with me.
Because it was asked into the group, it specifies in the Changeling ability that it has to be a medium humanoid.
I mean, I knew that had to be a humanoid, but No, I can't.
Well, I mean, we can do kind of what Dorn was talking about.
I have another idea. I have an. So the other idea is, I draw their attention, and then we have the kobolds ambush them, and use that as a cover for me to just sort of do my changeling trickery to just melt into the fighting.
How does that help us kill the orc king?
It gives us a distraction so that you all can slip past them.
Sounds like she's fucking suicide bombing the kobolds into the dragons.
Kind of.
Well, I mean, if anybody wants to roll a knowledge check on the kobolds, they're liable to figure something out about these little buggers anyways.
They probably won't. They probably will not fight the dragons, but
They'll probably do more than that.
Probably
Oh, start worshiping them.
nature.
There you go. Nature.
Can I make bombs?
What sort of bombs?
Glass bombs.
I know nothing.
With,
I
with
don't-
Thor's fire in them.
You would need help to make them, or you would need a super high arcana check to make them stable enough to work. And Kobold and even Koromon, you guys would know just from time out traveling that kobolds revere dragons. They're most more likely to stop helping you guys and start worshipping the dragons.
That's what I'm thinking. Yep.
Yeah.
Not good.
okay. So,
What if we can miss?
on the subject of Jeff's plan, I think that it's a good idea. But the problem with it is, can the infiltration team manage to make it all the way to the orc leader and assassinate him?
Yeah, yeah, we need to be able to get to the assassination team when the orc fight starts.
Maybe we can like first free these two dragons and or let the kobolds do that to make a distraction, and then we possibly Dorn's spell.
We could convince the kobolds we're here to help the dragons.
Mm-hmm.
He says away from the kobolds.
We're in tall grass, right?
Yeah, you and Brett are like half stealthed already.
Well, we have advantage. Maybe we can drag them in one by one.
Would if we were to attack one camp, would the other camp immediately see us and be triggered?
Most likely.
What if we were really sneaky about it?
Set up booby traps.
It would depend on how things went. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Sure.
So,
Side note to the team. Hang on. Why are we just? Is the point to just avoid this entirely because we don't think we're going to win? So it's like, nah, fuck this. I don't think that engaging this and then engaging somewhere else and then running away is a good idea. Let's just either all in on this or skirt the fuck around it and go to the other thing.
He has a point. I mean, 'cause
Yeah.
if we skip
He's
past
right.
this, we're gonna have to come back to it eventually. Period.
the
Right.
kingdom for paths without trace.
He
The
can
only
get us in, but he can't get us out.
the only thing that sucks about the situation is we have to deal with them at some point, and we're going to be tired from the boss fight, or we're going to be tired going into the boss fight.
Or we
Well,
can
I-
kill these things and then sit the fuck down and rest our asses.
I was gonna say we could kill them and take rest and slowly
The,
progress
the
our way.
issue is this is like a group right outside the enemy base.
Right.
If we engage
They won't issue any kind of warning.
Yeah,
Or-
if we
or
don't kill
alarms or
them in like
anything.
3 seconds, they'll
Yeah, but you,
warning.
like I said, me and Britt are both really well hidden, and it's tall grass, so we can probably get a search party to come out and see what's going on if we drag them in and take them out by piece.
I don't know if you two can drag a whole orc alone.
Well, I'm not talking about. I'm talking about y'all
He's a
hiding
little
in the back.
barbarian.
I'm talking about y'all hiding in the back, and me and Bretta can bring them to us, so we're not engaging the camp.
Okay.
So, because we have stealth advantage in the tall grass.
Okay.
We're both halflings, and it's about.
Oh, so you two want to run up, aggro them, and bring them over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically, Cormac can hide and have a sneak attack, and y'all can all have advantage.
Okay.
Then we're taking them out by groups and not just engaging and everyone else goes. So we get search parties.
That's a good
and
idea.
Then if they do a big group, then we can sneak around the grass and go around them.
But what motive they have to follow
Jorn,
us,
can I
actually.
pull you into another chat for a quick sec?
Fucking secrets don't make
If you
friends.
see, if
No,
you see,
I just don't want to.
right around the grass saying,
say what spelling I'm
"Yoo-hoo!"
using.
You might want to check that out.
Dorn, you there?
No, he's chopping
He's
vegetables.
chopping vegetables.
He whispered me what spell he wants to use, but if he wants to make it like an RP fun thing, I don't want to take that from him by telling you.
I'm back.
Hey, Mist.
On top of that, Uber is really stuffy too, so
Yes.
she can
Remember-
help me and Bretta.
Remember, we'd still, even if we do fight this group first, we'd still have to infiltrate the wall.
I mean, Dorn's spell could probably get us through the wall regardless.
There are going to be more orcs inside, and we know
Yeah.
they're going to pass invisible through there.
I mean, your character should know something about training dragons, correct?
Probably we can feed these dragons.
You talking about Lukvik?
Yeah, I mean, he should have some experience, right?
No, he was a slave.
Doesn't mean he wasn't around the culture.
The culture of training dragons.
How to train your
You
dragon.
watched the movie, I watched it. I know how to train them.
That's all you need, right?
Power of
Well,
friendship.
say-
You beat them and then get on them. That's all I know.
Besides, I could probably drag him in with half pint. A little dog just sitting there. And he comes in, and we could all have sneak attack.
Beat them, then ride them. Shit, sounds like a regular Thursday night for me.
At least you ride him. I just go about my business.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Alright, so we have our plan. Let's go.
I do want to talk to Dorn.
I mean, in the end, at least we have a safe space if we need to escape.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you triggered?
No, I'm not triggered.
Yet.
But the dragon might be.
For the dragons.
Okay. Let me ping him just in case.
Yeah, because I had a question for him.
But first things first, why don't me and Berta actually go see what's going on down there? Or see if we
Yeah.
can see anything else.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys can scout ahead.
Yeah, you go left and I go right.
And
And
Mystic, we get an advantage for the grass, right?
I don't
Well,
think it's
you-
ever been
you're-
clarified to be so. Are we
You don't-
sending children out there to scout for us?
They They're not children, Lopek. They're the small folk.
You don't get advantage. You have stealth because the grass is taller than you, or as tall as you, so you're able to move through it silently.
That's one, so they won't be able to see us. So we don't have to make stealth checks.
No, you still got to make stealth checks because you have to move silently.
But how do we know advantage for that since we're not
You don't have advantage. You're just already stealthed.
rude? Alright, let's try this. Let's do it.
Okay, let's move out.
The whole
But you're not advanced stealthed.
Advanced stealth.
Not yet.
It's like advanced darkness.
all right.
But
So both of you make your stealth check.
Darkness.
The advantage I'll give you is that you can move your full movement without penalty because of the grass and everything that you're in. How's that?
You have to sing in the Hall of the Mountain King while you're stealthing.
I just think,
Dun, 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 dun.
We need Metal Gear music to infiltrate.
okay, well, I'll send half pint back if we find this.
Okay.
Wait. Hang on, deja vu. Before you go, let's come up with a signal. Because
Oh yeah.
the fucking no one knew what that meant and shit.
If he turns
Okay.
if he turns around and shakes his butt in your face.
I've
then we can
returned
talk
with
about it.
burritos.
Welcome back.
Oh, nice.
Jordan, they're gonna scout ahead. I have a quick question for you in the other chat.
Cool.
Hey. Hey, Carmen, if you hear a bear, that's obviously a message for you.
Yeah,
Haven't you read the book?
from Half Mind, right?
If half pint does that pointing dog stance, then you know something's going on.
All right, both of you roll your stealth.
Park once for danger, park twice for safety.
Okay, Beretta.
What's that, boy? Little Timmy's down a well.
Greta is the grass.
I am the leaf in the wind.
Wallace.
Hold on, dice color.
Okay. So, you guys begin making your way across the field. You're a little farther back than you actually are at the moment. Creeping ever so slightly either direction. Wallace, are you going this way?
See,
And Bretta's going this way.
Mm-hmm.
So you both begin stealthing your way through the tall grass, kind of making a wide arc around the area to kind of scout as best as you can. So I'm just going to move you guys here for the sake of posturing. You're working your way around. You eventually slowly start to creep up on the outskirts of the training areas. And what you see is multiple, not really pits, but areas where there may have been other dragons trained at this portion, because you're seeing stakes in the ground with a loose rope. You're seeing footprints and well-traveled paths and scorched earth and stuff like that all amongst this training ground area here. And as you guys start creeping up closer, you see one of the dragons raise its head. Its neck's still nice and loose, and you hear it is billowing as it lifts its head up and begins to smell the air. You can see the smoke rising up from its nostrils, and you watch this one on the left slowly turn its gaze in Wallace's direction.
they like dinosaurs by chance.
No, but because you've moved so far, because you guys have been scouting this entire way, I'll let you make another stealth check.
That's gonna help Wallace a lot. Hell yeah.
Okay. So as you see this thing, it seems like it's picking up your scent a little bit, Wallace. And these are very intelligent creatures as well. It starts looking in your direction. You just kind of squat down a little lower. You pull half pint in to where his little arcane shimmer is more hidden. And you watch, and this thing, the dragon glances right in your direction. Snorts out this little billow of smoke. And then goes back to laying its head on the ground. what you guys see is the 4 orcs around the dragon. They're not doing anything to it. They've got some tools and stuff on them. They've got a couple whips, and they seem to be petting the dragons, offering them food. It's a very polite training session, or perhaps even a feeding session. And they're simply tied down for the sake of ease for the orcs should the creatures act up. You see the archers up on the towers nearby. And at this point, you guys are where you guys are probably 300 feet away from the back of the citadel at this point. There's nothing really else out of the ordinary that catches your eye. You see a few abandoned watchtowers. It looks like that war party that left took a majority of the defense that was here, as you saw 7 to 10 dragons with multiple orcs upon them at the leaving the area. They're fully not. It seems they're fully not expecting you, a group of adventurers to be coming in from the back.
I'm gonna send Half Pint over to Greta.
Okay. Roll a stealth check for Half Pint. Remember, he gets your stealth.
Yeah.
Another shot.
Good little dog.
Intro music.
Shit, I knew I forgot to download something. So, well, Berta, you're approached by Half Pint, who eventually comes up to you. What is Half Pint doing?
Oh, hi, little boy. Does Wallace have a message for me?
Half Pint does a dog stance and points back to the camp, telling her to head.
To head back.
Yeah, head back.
Head back. I wanted to go a little bit closer to see if the dragons come around and maybe capture again. Tell him that I want to get a little bit closer to see if they see us.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember, Wallace can see your emotions. So if you make movements, Wallace should be able to tell what.
Oh yeah. Going to point to the dragons and make like walking signs with my fingers. Going to walk there.
Half Pint goes and starts making sniffy noises.
No,
He's
just a
trying to-
little. Yeah.
He's trying to warn her that they have really good smell.
Shit.
Berta, roll insight. To see,
Like
if you,
that.
to see if you can pick up on what the dragon's trying, or the doggy is trying to tell you. Hi, sweetie. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Okay. You and Wallace have interacted enough, and you've interacted enough with both Rix's pet. No, that's my pen. Thank you. And Half Pint himself to pick up on what he's trying to give you a hint about, with the dog motioning towards the dragons and then making sniffing noises.
Oh, okay. They have great smell. Okay. Going to nod and signal to the guys in the back. Okay, let's go back.
Do we have to make stealth for going back? Or no?
Yes.
Shh.
Bravo is 17 and 19. I'm gonna get caught.
God.
Dear Lord, bless this holy hand. Yes, the 18 in between.
Going to roll once
am
and
brass.
five.
When you guys get back, I got something else, but I'll wait till you get back.
So, Berta, you and Half Pipe begin quickly making your way back through the grass. Wallace, as you're going, you hear another low rumble. You get back about halfway back to the group, and as you kind of glance over your shoulder to check yourself, you see the dragon looking out through the grass again. He's looking right at you.
Hey, I didn't see your roll for that.
It goes against passive. The first one, the first one was rolled because he was asleep.
Okay, well, since he's looking right at me, I'm going to walk away from the group.
Okay. You split off
Or
towards.
do I roll her stealth?
It's up to you. You split off this way.
Well, it's up to you. I mean, do I need, if I roll in her stealth, can I be hidden again?
You can try. Yeah, you can roll another stealth.
Yeah, I need a 19 or 20.
You tied it, so.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen. With that happening, I'm going to slowly move away from the group.
Okay. Wallace.
And, before I start moving away, Half Pint's gonna start signaling danger.
So as Bretta and Half Pint get back, you guys still see no sign of Wallace. All you hear is Half Pint start kind of giving little little whining noises and turning and doing the little pointer dog thing towards the dragons. And you guys all look in that direction. You see one of them, and its gaze is watching these little trails in the grass. And as it snorts, you watch a few of the orcs take notice and begin to look in the same direction. In this direction here.
He broke the one rule.
Oh, fuck up.
Right? I'm gonna roll Arcana check.
Oh
Okay.
boy. I think they know something's up.
Wow, that was like the most cocked die you could have had.
I was gonna say,
Cocked, reroll.
Is that
Reroll.
enough to make like,
It looks like a 17.
oh, come on!
You could have the first one.
That, that roll will look like make a glass orb.
A glass orb?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you can make those pretty easily.
How many can I make?
You only really have the time for one.
Okay, I'm gonna make one and I'm gonna kind of bury in the ground.
Okay.
I hope that something walks past it and steps on it.
Okay.
And I'll continue to move further away from the group. Slowly.
Alright, so Wallace is currently off of the map.
As he's doing that, Elrod takes note of Half Pint, and he's just chatting with everyone and trying to come up with other plans. What if? Oh, Breda, what do you have to report?
Oh, well, there's two dragons. The orcs are around, like feeding them, and also the dragons took notice of us. They have great sense of smell.
I see.
Yeah, they're going to smell us if we get close to them.
Could it be worth trying to sneak around, finding an unguarded portion of the wall and going in? John, you said your spell can take us through walls?
Mm-hmm.
Not over, just through?
Not over, not under, not around. Through.
But it takes 10 minutes to do the spell.
Well,
It does.
we could deal with a wandering scout party. We can't really deal with this giant group.
That is a good point.
I can go and see if there's a better place to sneak into.
Sure. Although, I don't know if we
can I-
should wait for Wallace to get back or not.
Yeah.
Can I call Half Pint to me?
That's a good idea.
Yeah, you can call him to you.
Cheers, anyone else?
Okay, I want to snap him away.
Alright.
He turns to dust and teleports to you.
Oh.
He just
More-
vanishes.
More to alert them that I'm not in distance.
Yeah.
He's probably going off in the other direction. Smart man.
He's gonna bark a few times, be like, Mr. Koromon, I don't feel so good.
And I try to make another glass orb, but I don't think this one did.
No, at this point you're very on edge as the dragon has now risen. They've untied the ropes, the dragon has now risen, unfurling its wings. And all of you can see this large reptilian creature stand. And it starts heading off in this direction.
Well, it seems stealth is not gonna cut it.
And a couple of the orcs follow along.
Well, looks like the decision's about to be made for us. Oh no.
I'm gonna take half pint.
Okay.
Well, we either
I'm not
abandon him or we send some people to support.
Elra just kind of looks over. Can we see where Wallace is anymore, or no?
Nope. He's too far away at this point.
I'm gonna send half pint towards the glass orb, barking at full momentum. Well, not barking, just running,
Okay.
dashing towards the glass orb.
So you're hiding 20 squares away from where half pint would be. Mind you, this is a smaller screen than there actually is space.
Yeah.
And so as he starts barking, the dragon turns its attention towards the small noise coming out of the grass. And it's the orcs that actually run ahead of it.
Do they find half pint?
They see half pint. One runs up to half pint, its axe swinging through the air. Silence you! And none of the abilities are showing up. Perfect. There it is.
Is that acrobatics or athletics?
What?
Ah!
What were you trying to do?
I was trying to dodge, but I guess not. Or
Oh no,
run.
it's an attack against it. So the axe goes cleaving. The whole party hears at this point this yelping noise as the arcane puppy dog gets sliced in two, causing
this is going on.
Literally sliced in two.
yes.
Fucking
Before
hot
you
dog.
guys see this poof of arcane magic explode out through the grass as the orb that was planted there erupts alongside half pint. And unfortunately, it didn't do too much damage there.
While this was going on, could I move closer? Back towards them?
You can try.
Not back towards the party, but back towards the orcs.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna stealthily move back towards.
I draw my blinding longsword.
Okay. At this point, because an orc was dealt damage, I need everybody to roll initiative.
Alright, here we go.
Sorry guys, I tied
Initiative
the
on-
dragon. What am I gonna do?
Initiative on a technicality.
Yes, time to go.
31.
Oh, I can select the boy.
Oh my god.
Oh, so is that what we're doing? We're rolling the initiative. We're gonna get some shit going. I see. All right.
Be right back.
Thanks. Fucking grab ass.
Mystic, I rolled a 31 for myself, probably.
Okay. Let me just get everybody in order here. Elvra, that's disappointing.
Right?
Oh my god.
Okay. Is there anybody missing from the initiative order? No, it looks like... Oh, the kobolds. They're just gonna have one initiative. Shabonk is the winner.
No, Shabunk.
Okay. So,
What's
Wallace,
my real name?
Wallace is trying to hide close by.
I was trying to get close enough to have a sneak attack.
What's the range on your spell?
10.
You're not going to be able to move and get in position fast enough with the trap going off.
Then I'll hold my position.
Okay. All right. The fighters, after having the trap go off, two of them step back in the direction of the camp. The other one pulls out a massive war horn from his hip.
Oh,
The
I need to
archers,
leave.
you watch as the
now.
archers stand up, grab their bows, and begin scanning the area. That takes us to Wallace.
I can't make an check right now. We're in initiative.
How far away from?
You are 20 squares from the orc. And about 20
So my-
squares from the party at this point.
Oh, so my concealment didn't do anything.
No.
I was trying to move during that stealth, so I didn't move at all.
Well, I mean, you have concealment for moving, but
I'm gonna try to buy the party some time.
okay.
I'm gonna walk, get as close as I can to him, but I'm gonna do it stealthily.
Okay. What's your speed? 6 or 7?
7.
7.
You're going in?
Alright, so let me do this. Let's back them up. Back more to where they are. Oh, I forgot one.
The mad lad.
That mad lad. A little better than me.
Well, he's already dead, so we have to use him as a
Okay.
distraction.
That's perfect. Wallace, you make another stealth check. You do fine. You're stealthed. You're close enough. Do you wish to do anything else?
I'm not close enough to attack.
Yeah, you're within 7 square. No, I'm sorry. You're 13 squares away.
That's what I thought. Can I double move?
You can.
Do I need to roll a new stealth?
That would put you here.
No,
Oh.
move me back. Wait.
So you guys are all going to be right at the. Just for the sake of distance,
guess
you
I'll
guys
roll.
are all up against the edge of the board at this point.
Sure.
You can roll. There's nothing else to roll. Unless you're going to
I
spend
don't
your
have
action point.
I
You
was
do.
gonna say I don't have-
You do.
Well,
You guys
I
have
mean-
rested.
Okay. Well, let's do this. If I'm gonna do something, it's gonna give you time. I'm going to curse that one.
Okay. Oh my god.
Bang bang.
And then you guys see it. As the orcs begin to prepare, you watch this bolt of Eldritch Magic go careening through the grass. The path that it takes causing the grass to wilt over dead around it. And an eruption of black and green magic hits as you watch the orcs stumble back, caught completely off guard by the damage. As Wallace whops it for a whopping 36 damage on the opening attack.
He's fighting them? He's insane.
Alright, that takes us to Bretta.
I think he's got the right idea.
oh
Have
shit!
fun,
I-
go join him.
Maybe, but we better back him up before he dies for it.
I don't know if this is
He's
a fight.
already dead. Are you out of your mind?
Probably.
Hey,
Well,
Lord,
have fun
Run
then.
now, they'll chase us down with the dragons. We have to go in now. Risk our
Dorn,
lives.
are you going to do your trick then? If we distract them enough?
10 minutes.
Oh shit!
actually, we have the time. If we want, if you
Oh yeah,
guys,
we've got 10 minutes. How many turns is that?
A couple hundred.
400?
no, but if they, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if they leave, if he goes,
100 turns.
if he takes like 1 or 2 people and leaves combat. I don't know.
Yeah, it's 100 turns, roughly.
Shit.
Bretta, you're up.
Yep. Going to help Wallace, even if he's trying to escape. Oh shit.
So at this
Oh,
point, the board is your field. Just I'm gonna quit trying to say you're this far away. At this point, what you see is where you guys. So you guys have like run up to the point where you're at now, prior to this all
Right.
starting.
Right in front of them. Going to move.
Okay.
Going to double move.
All right.
I'm going to shoot.
You know you can move diagonally, right?
Hmm?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yes. Yes.
Well, no, I don't. Like I said, Dorn might have time. He's not going to do it in combat here if he takes some people and goes to a different part of the wall. But I don't know. I don't.
You guys
No.
talking is a free action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, orcish idiot. Is
Yeah,
there a tunnel system underneath
What?
this fortress?
tunnels. What do you think we are? Dwarves?
I don't care what you are. It's important. Is there anything?
There are no tunnels.
Do I roll anything? Okay.
So we can make a distraction where you do the spell and pray that it works.
Yeah,
Go
I'm
south, they
George.
can
I'm gonna cry and complain and bitch and moan and wah wah. Shut up.
Koroman.
Right, Zalzira is going to step over here to the side, awaiting Dorn. Umbra's going to do the same, because that's their instructions from earlier. Kormon.
Oh, I'm just gonna sit here and complain like Dora. It seems to be functional and useful.
Koroman, just go punch them.
I can't reach. They're too far away.
We'll go.
I mean, I couldn't punch him. It's too far. But I could drop my fucking shorts and I could hit him with something else. That's definitely.
Come enjoy the fun. Bunch of dragons.
Makes me so happy.
It's too far away.
We'll buy you time, Dorn. Find a way in. Do something. I trust you.
I'll do what I can. Just to live.
Yeah, I'm Dorn. I don't want to fight. Fighting's for fucking sheep shaggers and piss moaners and shit.
I will certainly.
And keep the idiot alive too.
I will certainly try. He says through gritted teeth.
I mean, Elrod, are you gonna take that from Dorn? He called you an idiot. You hear him?
We can settle it later. Koroman, get in there.
It's my turn.
It is your turn. We're waiting on you.
I can't do anything. I feel like they're gonna like shoot me with a fucking crossbow or something.
You gotta use your mind axe, man.
Grab someone and run.
Can I run? Actually, how far can I throw Dorn? How much do you weigh, Dorn?
That requires a willing creature. No. Kidding.
You're always willing.
Oh, God. Koroman, we talked about this.
All right, so I want to be useful. Actually, Firebeard, you're weak. Can I pick you up and throw you?
He's all down for
my
that.
God, yes.
All right, what do I have to roll to get a distance on throwing Firebeard?
Athletics.
Next, anyway. All right.
Throwing. We're dwarf tossing.
Yeah,
Oh my
I'm fucking
God, we
door
really
tossing.
are.
This is what's happening. I'm moving over to here. That's my move action.
You'll have to
Okay.
toss me.
My fucking athletics check.
Oh my god, I hope that he's able to roll a decent acrobatics so that he can actually stick the landing.
Oh my god.
Yes, sir.
My
I
God.
mean, that's gotta help. A quarter mile!
Oh my god!
Goddamn right, a dwarf toss him.
Firebird,
Where do you wanna go? I
what is
can
your
go anywhere on
speed?
this entire map.
Get in there, Gimli.
Firebird, what's your speed?
5.
Okay, you can go 8 squares.
What?
He can, he can land right next to me.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
Squares is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, little closer.
That's actually
little
pretty
closer.
good.
Come on.
And his turn's right after yours, so that's
That's
actually
true.
pretty sick.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
each one of those squares is 6 feet, though. I mean,
Oh shit.
Yeah, each square is 5 feet.
Do 9 squares, so there's no opportunity attack.
Kormon just had this moment of just pure rage and let's go fight, and picks up Firebird and hurls him 8 squares. The things
The whole
that
time, I
That's
never
40
lost eye
feet.
contact with Aelith. Just stared at her the whole time. Dude, fucking fire beam 40 feet in the air.
and because Beardfire was perched on your shoulder, also he went with you.
Second.
All right. I'm
Can I
gonna.
get an intimidation bonus on this guy?
Aelith looks terrified, Koromon.
Yes, you can roll intimidate when your turn comes around, Firebeard, as a free action. Speaking of which, it's Firebeard's turn.
That's what I'm saying. I saw that. I was like, oh, he's up next. It's perfect. Go get some Firebeard.
And meanwhile, a bunch of arrows come flying through the air. No.
No! Fuck off!
This orc just turns from where he was watching where he got hit, and he turns back towards the. He hears this thud, and he just watches this dwarf land with this massive beard. He's got a hydra hanging out in his beard. He's got this massive mohawk and this large, gigantic blue axe. And he just lands and lets out this war cry of his own. And he watches the orc actually like hesitates for a moment, like where the hell did this dwarf come from?
Hear about the legendary flying dwarves?
All right, Firebeard, you're up.
Can we just get like a bunch of dwarves and load them into trebuchets?
Fire the
By
kobolds!
trebuchets, you mean Koromon.
Trebuchets. Oh my god. Koromon, throw the kobolds! Yes.
I could. Probably throw them 2 at a time.
Alright.
Major General, you and your forces are probably going to be destroyed. You should probably just go and be a nuisance to them.
Sabotage! Do some sabotage!
Sabotage? We can do that.
Yes, like, go mess with the fucking, the archer towers or something.
Hey, Corey, okay.
What
Ali.
she said.
So, you catch him off guard, you run up and you just swing your axe bot at him as you go by. And as you do, you watch as Beardfire himself tries to claw at him. Unfortunately, he hits the big metal bone shoulder plate that he has. But you do get a nice 20 damage in on him.
Beardfire, don't attack the horns of Menroth.
You get to slide him 1 square. Where do you want to send him?
Send him up 1.
Up 1, okay. Okay, that takes us to Kovan. Oops, sorry. I was trying to click on you, not...
No, stop it! Stop!
I know, I was trying to click on you so I could check... Why does it... Hold on.
No! No!
It's because you have so you have too many macros across the top. Your speed is 6.
Okay, cool. Then I'll go.
That's what I was trying to check.
Try to advance faith. Is that it's like 10?
You can try. I think you only have like 1... Nope, it's range 5.
Okay, then I'll just stay where I am.
Okay, yeah, you're like a mid-range fighter.
Yeah.
Okay, that takes us to Lokvik.
Alright. This is...
Drop a meteor on them.
Meteor, you say?
Lugnut, you should throw me.
Dorn, you're next.
Get on, what did I say?
Yes, do this.
I think 1, 2. Here?
6. Yeah, close enough. It all looks the same.
Aggroed the mobs.
Stupid mages.
Fucking mages.
Hunter sped needed.
Need to move that close. Oh well.
No, all your stuff has range 10 or more, I think. What you doing?
Oh my god, I have to choose the phase. There we go.
How fitting that the runt bastard child goes to cast that same cycle spell that he tried to cast on Half Pint, and it just blows up in his face again. It doesn't hurt him; it just dissipates. So that's twice you've used that spell and it's failed.
It
I thought-
never worked for me.
I thought you're playing a new character. Doran, you're up.
Good to know some things never change.
Well, Elrod, it's a good thing he listened and was going to. You know what? Just take him. Let's meet up later. And he's gonna move over here.
Good luck, Doran. Be safe.
Okay.
And that's me. You want me to roll stealth or anything like that? Because I'm just kind of trying to get away from all.
So you and the other two are heading off of the map at this point. So I'm just gonna park you right here. Because a double move for both y'all get you guys off the map. Or all y'all. That takes us to the dragons. You watch as the one that was watching Wallace raises up high, unfurls its wings again, and begins to lift off into the air.
Bravely run away.
Where's its flying speed? So it goes up by 2, so it went up 2 squares into the air, so 10 feet up. Where's my thing? There it is.
Look, another dragon you can knock out.
Of course, now I'm seasoned.
It's gonna land right there. And it's hovering up in the air. And then it's going to, as it's sitting there, I'm sorry, it's going to land because it has 2 more on the flying speed, so it's going to go ahead and land. You hear a thud behind you, Firebeard, as you're fighting the orc. And then it's going to do this. It's going to slash out at Beardfire. It hits
Oh my god.
It hits Beardfire so hard on the first one that the bird tumbles out of the way of the second one. Take 14 damage there.
And then what does it get for rolling in that one?
It missed. It like smacked the bird so hard that he missed with the second
come
one.
on.
It's a claw that is swinging through the air. It's not like it can lose its claw or something.
Flip
Chips
it
up and falls over.
You say that, but wait
Gets
till
his hand
Wallace
stuck
is
in the
over.
ground.
And you watch as the other one lifts up. You hear the rope snapping, and it takes off up into the air as well. Glancing about, it is 8 squares up in the air. That's where it's going to hover for now.
Oh god. More alcohol needed.
And that takes us to Aelith.
Alright.
What the hell are those ropes for if they just snap as soon as it flies?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Psychological control?
Maybe.
Alright, so I'm going to move here. And I am going to just do that. God damn it.
Nope. You hear
Close though.
you hit a tink as the arrow bounces off. The two mages move on up.
How the actual fuck is Elrod's initiative 10?
9. I
You
rolled
rolled a
one.
nat 1. Both Elrod and I rolled nat 1.
The first one's going to miss as it fires a blast of solar energy at Firebeard. The second one's going to do the same. And miss as well.
Elrod, if you run forward, I'll run forward my turn and I'll throw you the rest of the way.
I just imagine Firebeard just doing cartwheels out of the way of the fire blast.
Alright, that takes us to Orad.
Yes, exactly like a cheerleader. Imagine Firebeard in a cheerleader's outfit.
I think it's too late to make
That's
it.
actually what I'm wearing.
Flare
today.
is not radiant.
From this point onward, it is impossible for me to just like not imagine Firebeard as just like a ball. He's got fucking
this-
shot putted.
Does their work, Korvan?
Does what work?
Right there.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've got fucking legs for days, man. I can go 8 squares. So if you can get up to here, there you go. I'll run fucking up to here, and I'll hurl you the rest of the way.
Come on over, big guy.
You big
I'm going to
chocolate
activate
slut.
as my minor. Firebeard, do you want that? Do you want that orc warded?
Yes.
Alright, I'll ward the orc instead of putting up my shield. Actually, can I use a standard action as a minor action? I keep forgetting that.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna activate my impenetrable warding and put my ward on this orc.
Okay.
And because is the dragon technically within burst too?
First 2 of the orc.
Oops, that's not narrow.
Nope.
No. Okay,
Nope.
so I can't ward it.
Nope. Alright, that takes us to the Shabunk and the Kobolds. You guys have the Kobolds, you have 25 for each of these, and you have your 2 Kobold leaders. Where do you want to send them?
We should probably have them distract the other dragon.
Yeah.
I think that we should send them around to try and just like sabotage the orcs, create a distraction while we deal with
Yeah,
the main.
have them run in, just smash themselves against the front line while we try to cut around the side, get to the majors.
Just like
Kamikaze bolts.
tell them to go up in the face of the orcs and then just like take the defend action.
Alright, that's as close as they can get.
Make the orcs sorry that they messed with dragons.
And you guys watch as the army of kobolds goes rushing by you guys into the field of combat.
We're all gonna die in one hit.
If they meteor, yes, but at least the meteor isn't being used on us.
Retta, what the fuck is this gif I'm looking at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
That's how
Then maybe I wouldn't
Firebird's
miss.
stuck in all the shots.
Go, my
Yeah,
army!
that's
1,
fire.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh my god.
And it's going to use.
If you say a legendary action, I'm leaving. Okay, good.
That is.
Versus large.
Its shield is going to be the eyeball.
Oh my god, it has a ward!
And that's its turn. Back to the orcs. The one fighting Firebeard's going to take a swing, and he's going to hit for 19 damage.
Just so I understand the RP aesthetics of this, how is it that the fucking pinky rod finger? How is it that he gets around? How is he mobile?
He's got little legs, necrotic legs,
Necrotic legs.
magic legs.
So he looks like Mr. Hanky, is basically what you're saying.
Yes.
Basically.
Fuck my life. I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yes.
He's so tiny you can't see him.
Bonk takes a great axe across his shoulder, drops his shield. He's missing an arm. That's the only thing the fighters can do. That takes us to the archers. They have longbows, so they have crossbows, so they can shoot. That's 6 more damage to Firebeard from that one. 10 more damage, 16. That one misses. So 16 more damage to Firebeard.
I did it.
Okay, 12. And they can all hit the kobolds there, so...
Now the kobolds are a group, right?
The left 2 are a total of 25 kobolds. The other 2 are your 2 special ones that you guys picked up. And Shabonk takes a cobalt bolt right to the throat. Or a crossbow bolt right to the throat.
Oh no, is Shabonk dead?
He is unconscious.
Jesus.
Elzo takes 10 damage. And the last one is going to fire
Shabak is already dead.
a Celestial Bolt at the first group of 25.
Yeah, Shabbat is not doing well.
Can hit 12 of them. Hit.
They're net ones here.
Yeah, that one's hit.
Yeah.
You don't count it.
Oh, no, they don't. Well, that one's
That
actually
one's our
miss.
auto
Yes.
misses.
So 10 of that army go down. Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
They're
just
sharing.
have them go fighting and sabotage.
They're sharing Elzo's health. Hold on.
I know that feel.
Okay. Elzo took 10 damage as well. Okay, that takes us to Wallace.
Is that our army?
Well, yes, they were traveling with us the whole time. They were going to be a distraction.
Hey, don't get mad at me. All I was doing was scouting.
That's a miss. Anything else from you?
Wait,
You want to
said I
bend
can't-
over?
You said I can use the standard as a minor? Or minor as a standard?
No, you can't.
I'm
All right, that takes us to Bretta.
Did the orc fighter make an attack against Firebeard?
It did. It hit with the. It still hit.
+2. I just need to know
Okay.
that in my box.
It's flank, so I have combat advantage.
That hits. Shink! One of your nice sharp little rocks pelts the thing in the side of the head. Are you moving anywhere?
Nope, staying there.
Okay.
You pissed the orc off with a rock.
You can roll stealth to hide in the tall grass.
Shit. Can I do it right now? Or
Yeah, you
I do
can.
it later?
No, you do it at the end.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.
It's okay, I already went.
I know one of you motherfuckers has a wireless headset and has been going to the bathroom with us in your ear, potentially talking to us this entire time.
I don't know what
I
you're
know.
talking
I have to
about.
wait for like 5
I
minutes. I'm
used
the only
to
one
do
home.
that back when I had a wireless headset,
worries, man.
except I didn't
Okay.
talk because I had push to talk on, and I still have push to talk on, and I will always have push to talk.
Mist, if someone takes a crazy amount of damage, I'll blow my channeling shield on them.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be right back. Need to
Bretta's
keep
stealth. That takes us to Umbra, who is not there anymore. And so Zero's not there. Cormon, you're up.
Hey, I moved 3 spaces. No, I need concealment.
You do. Did you move before or after you attacked?
Before.
Then you don't have
After.
concealment. Nope. If you attack while concealed, you lose your concealment.
Did you sort that out?
Yeah, you're good.
Move up to here.
Okay.
I roll athletics to hurl a rod. Wait for him to get back from the pisser, but where do you think I should throw him? Should I throw him at the dragon, or should I throw him into this fuckery
The
of
dragon.
orcs over here? I mean, we already have one Elrod over here.
Yeah, he can give himself flanking.
That's weird coming from a finger of his.
Yeah,
You think I should throw him right here?
Yeah, why don't we take down this side first, then we'll move up. Because we need to get
You're
to
just saying that because you're on this side.
Oh,
I'm
I
thinking
don't
about
care.
Shabonk. Go to Shabonk's wife and children at home, man. You thought about
You mean the snake pitcher who owns them?
Sure, why not? Just wait for Elrod to get back.
I was gonna say, where do you think?
That's
where
fine.
do you think Elrod would be more?
Go
I
ahead,
can
go,
roll it. I
go
can
ahead,
roll
yeah,
it
go ahead and
off
roll
skill.
it, and I'll let
Yeah.
you guys sort that out when he gets back. Okay,
Still pretty good.
yeah, 5 squares. I'll let you have 5 squares out of that.
Plus his,
No, I asked what the dwarf speed was to see how fast he could normally move.
yeah, so I'll probably either throw him like here or here. One of these.
Okay, Firebeard.
So with a heavy heart that I do this. A shift.
Okay.
Firebeard Fire.
Oh no.
Just lost the ability. Damn it.
Are you kidding me?
Thinking.
Wait.
Flanking.
Elrod gave
Flanking.
This,
He's
gave
got-
disadvantage.
No, he has flanking from Beardfire. You
Okay.
cleave that orc down. Wallace, a target with a curse has died. I don't remember what your special ability is, but that just
I'm gonna
happened.
Find that real quick.
You can't move now, Firebeard. You already used your
I can
move.
shift 3 squares as a.
Oh, free action. You're right. Sorry. Well done.
He's free.
Kovan.
I wasn't expecting to die.
The orc. And
Yeah,
all the
yeah,
lots of
it's
orcs.
damage.
You sound really quiet.
Yeah. Okay. I will be casting. Oh, Sacred Fire. Oh. Okay.
Just barely misses. Because even though Elrod would be on one side of him, it's not going to give you the advantage with ranged. Lukvek.
All right.
Imbic.
Can I have that right?
Welcome back. Pick A or B
Yeah.
for your landing square.
A or B? I'll take B.
Okay.
Actually, A.
A.
B. No way. I mean
I'll
A.
do with a single dragon over where it works.
Okay. Lukvek.
I'll move up to my little dragony fellas. And start playing volleyball.
That hits.
You hit?
I hit!
Ongoing 5. If that orc fails its saving throw, another nearby orc starts taking lightning damage.
Oh, nice.
So, that takes us to Dorn, who is... What's your speed, Dorn?
6.
6. So you've got another 12 squares. Off of the
Yep,
map.
just looking for some sort of unguarded.
You're about, at this point, about 24 to 30 squares away from the action off to the right, and it's kind of a straight shot to the... it's a wide arc, but it's kind of a straight, free shot to the Citadel at this point, as everybody that's been paying attention has turned their attention towards the coming group of fighters.
Cool, heading that way.
Okay. Dragons are up. Alright. Dragon Just going to shift up here.
By the way, I regained my fill.
Oh,
Scoring.
okay.
When
Yes.
Shed Elzo's though dead.
This is going to harm Beardfire, Elrod, Wallace, and Firebeard.
So does it take a -2 from the fingers shield ward?
You are included in the attack.
The
Oh.
rod is not included.
The rod is not included.
It is his ward.
That's true. Well, let's see.
Man, can you imagine what's gonna happen when the two become one?
Alright,
gonna be-
he becomes Dr.
It's actually
Jekyll
going to
and Mr.
fire
Hyde.
like this direction, which is going to give it 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, damn. That's fine.
Dude,
That's
fire
fine.
makes an opportunity.
You can have its. Let's see. This states all creatures or all? No, just enemies. One, two, three, four. Boom. -2 still hits. -2 still hits. Wallace is okay. Elrod is okay.
I'm going to use King Step, by the way.
Okay.
Which the dragon gets cursed. And I'm going to move over.
Click your button, please, so I see everything. Okay, if you... Beardfire and Firebeard take 24 fire damage. Wallace and Elrod take 12 fire damage.
I'm going to use the not special shield or the encounter power shield on Firebeard.
Okay. So, Firebeard, you take 8
Oh,
damage
right.
instead.
I am. What would I use to show that I'm essential?
And substantial is this. What phase are you in?
Stars. So I hit. So
You're fine. Alright, Wallace, go ahead and move. I'll put your mark on there.
These fucking red orcs have a 32 goddamn armor. Why am
the
I
orcs are
here?
tough. I'll tell them. I'll give them that.
There's a helicopter going by.
That's cool. I guess I won't
How many
fucking punch
spaces is
them.
that?
Then it will spend its
Oh, yeah, okay.
first action point to use Frightful Presence. This one will not be effective with a negative because it's burst 5. Close burst 5.
This beast will not be tamed. This beast will not be tamed.
And it includes me in the range?
Yep.
Fucking every single one of my abilities except for suplex is against armor.
Oh, I don't have a reaction anymore.
Wait. Would I get attack? Would that be able to hit me since I'm?
You're insubstantial, you're not invisible.
Well, then.
I already used my reaction. I can't use another one.
Hit. That hits everybody. Everybody that got hit is stunned.
Stunned.
Yes.
Shit.
Right for prison.
I'm not scared.
D1 is use 1 action point. Okay. And then that's going to take it to the other dragon. Still in the air. He's going to land here behind his orcs.
Oh, hey guys, there's another dragon.
Right here.
Hey, look! Don't you have like these awesome auras that you can put up to make us like kick more ass and take more names and chew
Oh,
more
I
bubble
plan
gum?
to. I plan to.
It's going to let out a dragon breath as well. So, that was a horrible roll.
Oh,
Elza takes 10 more damage. Let's lose 10 kobolds from each of the other groups.
not in range.
The other one, no, you're not in range. Oh, are you?
Okay.
Oh, you were in range. You and the other kobolds are in range.
So we basically just lost our whole army.
35. Ouch.
Lukvek and the kobolds also take 10 damage.
Hold on.
It's alright, I'll just like hold them up in the air and resurrect all of them.
Is Elzo dead?
No.
Okay.
Fighter 3. Oh,
Hey, little guy.
gotta zoom in so I can see the numbers
Over
on the
here
orcs. 10. 2 is okay.
I don't think it's your
1 is
turn.
okay.
No,
He,
but I. Hold on.
he's okay. He can do that.
Oh!
I throw up one hand above my head with a twisty motion as I burst into a shower of twinkling motes of light and disappear and reappear right over here. I can teleport. Yaha! Don't see that coming.
Alright. Aelith.
Alright. So, Koromon, we're going for a ride.
Oh my Jesus.
Okay, so first I'm going
I
to
usually give the mustache rides. I usually don't take mustache
I'm
rides.
going
I'm just
to
saying.
use this on that guy.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I am going to use my friendly deception to add 5 to that.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
you have your combat advantage.
Alright, so now I'm going to do this. Oh my god, please.
Oh my God!
I'm just gonna fucking hide under my desk now. It's time for me to start getting ready for bed anyway. I'm just gonna go fall asleep on the floor beneath my desk.
I see we have another archer who doesn't know how to use a bow.
Don't you have a power for your bow that actually uses, not dexterity?
There's a reason why I was using
Oh,
just
I
the
know why.
ordinary bow.
I know why. It
Yeah.
says a basic attack, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, the mages are up.
Wait.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
In that case, I'm just gonna move over here. Move here, and just do that.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
Alright, mages are up.
I'm hiding behind Elzo.
Combat advantage because you're stunned, but you are insubstantial, so you only take 12 damage. Wallace?
In all seriousness, I probably should start getting ready to go. I'm sorry. I'll start being more dependable next week.
You can do with our new characters.
Yes. Mist, if I need to use any dailies or encounter powers to keep people alive, just use them. Please.
Alright.
Good luck, guys. You
We're gonna
need
need
it.
it.
Yeah, take care. Well, going to be goals next week.
Excellent, so we're all gonna die instantly again.
No way,
Good
dude.
luck.
I'm gonna fist these dragons.
Alright, the orc steps up, raises his hand, and you guys watch as the sky darkens and a meteorite comes crashing down above Aelith.
Oh, excellent. At least I came back just in time to see it miss me.
Oh, it's all defenses. Oh, those should all be 31. Okay.
Stupid meteor.
And it wipes out the last of the kobolds that are right there.
Yeah.
And it hits Cormon as well for 18 fire damage. And then we move on to Elrod.
I can take no actions. I'm stunned.
You are stunned, roll your saving throw.
Sorry, the notifications.
Oh,
just
wait.
jumped. God.
Okay, you're unstunned, and that takes us to the next in line. You don't have fire resist in star form if that's what you're looking up.
No, insubstantial. Half damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But you went before the
Forgot about that.
dragons. If you attacked, you lost the insubstantial. Or unless it says until the end of your turn.
Until. Yeah, I was hit, so I'd lose it now.
Yeah. You do have a -2 to attack rolls, Elrod.
Okay. Are you waiting on me? I can't do anything else.
No, there's too many damn icons.
Just checking.
Shabunk. He lost he took 10 fire damage earlier, so that was -10. He's gonna roll his saving throw. He passes, so he's stabilized. And we go to the rod, who is stunned. So saving throw fails, and onto the fighters. Tiny rod.
Oh, I thought he rolled the 19.
Kobolds do get an
Yeah, what do
opportunity
you
attack.
want? You wish to face me?
I feel the kobolds may just poke the guy with the spear as he goes running by. And you watch as they surround Elzo and Lokvik. Filthy half-blood bringing the enemy in here. And the first one swings at Lok for 19 damage. The second one swings at Lok
Oh, wait,
for 13
don't get to
damage.
teleport? Oh. I guess they're ganging up on me.
How does your teleport work?
As soon as I take damage. Or hit or miss. Because I'm Paragon into it.
New classes.
I'm leaving with the take damage to teleport down.
You can use immediate reaction. You've already reacted this turn because you moved after the last one you got hit on. The other one's gonna swing at Elzo. So once it is... Oh no, this is a new round, you're right. The orcs start the round, so yeah, you can teleport. So you only get hit by one of those.
Oh yeah. 5. Alright. Sorry, buddy. Good luck.
And Elzo's dead.
Great.
I take 19.
Yes, archers. Okay, they can all hit something within 20 squares. Wallace, you take... How long does your insubstantial last for? Where is it?
It doesn't say. It's just immediate.
During the move, so your insubstantial's over. So 20 damage from those 3. Shabunk. They miss. Shabunk is dead. And the last one's gonna fire a tiny rod, and that's 13 more damage. Alright. Wallace, you're up. You're stunned, so roll your saving throw. Okay, you can move on your next turn. Bretta, you're up.
Um,
Oh wait, did that orc roll the saving throw for my lightning?
No, he didn't. I forgot about that. He also took 5 extra damage from that. Yeah, he passed it.
Yeah, volleyball.
No, he passed the saving throw.
Oh, goddammit, I'm away.
Right, Bretta,
Computer.
go for the eyes. Oh, that's a miss. If you were hidden for the target, you do not expend the power.
yeah.
Well, no, you have that as a... You have that as a miss a bonus on that attack without the instructive miss.
Oh shit.
And that wasn't an encounter power anyways.
Mhm.
Right, you moving or anything?
Yeah, a little bit closer and still then again.
Okay, roll your stealth. Okay. So Zero and Umbra are with Dorn. Cormon, you're up.
Gorma? We need to focus them one at a time.
I know. I was gonna say, should I like go blazing over into these idiots, or should I just come over here and help Elrod with this guy, or should I engage the dragon, or what?
If the rod dies, that's fine. But the rod's mostly holding the
Listen to
dragon.
you wanting to get rid of your evil pinky.
If the rod holds the attention for now, that's fine. If you come help me with this, we can kill him and then deal with the dragon, or protect our squishies that are about to get rushed by fighters. The thing that nearly killed us with the drow was we didn't focus people. So, out of character, that's what I'm thinking. In character, Elrod would shout something like that to you.
Lappy, Elrod can tell me that in character. I don't want to listen.
Oh no, he did. I
I just
did.
don't like the fact that everything I fucking do is against armor class, and these guys have like infinity and a half fucking armor class.
They're
So-
thick boys. They're as thick as you.
They are, dude. And it's fucking stupid. My stats don't work. Stats don't work.
You got this, Cormon.
You got this.
Yeah,
buddy.
we'll see. We'll see. And I don't have any fucking cool auras from Aelith to make shit hit harder or better. I didn't say that. Ah!
That's 20, man.
What I'm talking about. That was like a slow roll over to 20 too.
I don't
Wait,
see
it doesn't say 20. It fucking rolled over to a 20 on my screen,
I see a 20 as well.
Yeah, it's a 20 on mine.
but the dice didn't roll 20 on the attack.
Big oof.
What the fuck?
According to the
What the
powers,
fuck?
you rolled a 12 and an 8.
It rolled a 20. It landed on 20 on my screen.
So I got
sucks.
20 on mine, too.
I mean, it is flanking, right?
Yeah, he hits with
Yeah,
the
you
first
do
one.
Oh, okay. So flanking does give me at least a top
Yeah,
bonus.
flanking is a +2.
Thank God for that shit.
Alright, that takes us to Firebeard.
I see a square.
Okay, so I'm stunned.
Yes, so roll your saving throw. And then roll 1 for Firebeard. Or Beard Fire. Okay, well, Beard Fire can move next turn. And
What a
Kovan.
Great time for that.
Kovan, you're up.
It's my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Joy. Okay. I'm going to. Just check one thing really quick. Is this a minor action? No, it's a standard action, and that is a minor action. Okay. So, do I want to move? Okay, how far away am I from the dragon? Nope. And that guy's gonna move closer though. I'll move just like one square over this way. I will flame dude. Okay.
Something seems up.
That's my minor action. I'm going to use a healing. Is it healing word? Yeah, healing word.
Jesus.
On,
I can't hear him.
Firebeard.
Turn him up in Discord, guys. I can hear him.
He's already maxed for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can barely hear him.
it's fine. I can talk a little bit louder, but basically I try and do something, it doesn't work, and then I'm gonna heal Firebeard, and that's my turn.
Okay. Firebeard, you're healed for 47. And Look, Vec, you're up.
All right. gonna run back up here to split it from the dragon, and time to teach these boys a lesson. Doop 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 doop.
What's your
Cost
center
magic,
target?
doesn't matter.
Number 3 is your center target? Or right here in the middle, right here.
In the middle, yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't matter.
Hit, 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 and hit. You guys watch as Lookrick finally gets a spell to work, and just like the mages on the other side, the sky darkens and a bunch of stars come raining down on the targets.
And I'm mad!
1 bonus damage.
Oh my god.
He
That's
deals 2 extra damage. 2 because it's a spell. The one is the secondary one is for the weapon.
And I'm insubstantial.
Yes.
Alright.
Alright, the clock is your cooldown for your teleport on hit. I gave you a little cooldown thing.
So
Dorn,
when the turn ends.
you are about halfway to the Citadel at this point.
Cool.
Right. No, you're almost to the Citadel. You're like 1 turn away.
Even better.
Anything you want to do?
In order to save time, I'm gonna take the pouch of
Residuum.
Residuum out of my duster, and I'm gonna put some in my hand, and I'm gonna start basically turn one of my fingers to a blowtorch. I'm gonna start heating it up, and
So you're prepping the ritual along the way.
yeah.
Go ahead and just roll an arcane check for me since you're doing it on the move.
If anybody's paying close enough attention, he's shaping it into what looks like a piece of chalk.
Alright,
didn't
calm down,
go
Rick.
What was that?
So calm down, Rick.
Go ahead and, yeah. Okay, you're good. Yeah, so you'll have that prepped. A little bit on the way there. It'll save you a little bit of time. Dragons are back up. This one here is going to lift up into the sky. Beardfire can make a claw attack. Beardfire.
Fearbeard?
Firebeard.
Yeah.
Beardfire can make a claw attack as the dragon's taking off.
I didn't hear you at all. I just heard Firebeard.
No. And it's 12, so 8, 10 to go up, 2 to go up, 2 to go down. Okay, that's where it lands. Right next to Kovan. It's going to land, it's going to do a double attack on Kovan. Well, one on Kovan, one on Bretta.
The sniffs out our healer. How some
10 damage to Kovan.
Some people know to target Anduin.
And Bretta, you avoid it. What is that? And then the other dragon. Just going to step up here. It's going to do its... Oh, it's going to recharge first, because they both did fire breath. It is primed to fire more fire. And it's going to turn its attention this way, towards those three there.
Fuck
The
you,
rod.
dragon.
1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to avoid Aelith in this case. It does more damage to the orc than it did anybody. Okay, so the rod, the orc and the rod take full damage. Cormon and Elrond take 12 fire damage.
Sweet.
Wait, why? Oh,
Half damage, yeah.
I never got to reapply my...
Technically, wouldn't it be 11? Because half's 20.
Oh, it
Did
would
you
be
round up?
11. You're right. No, it runs down.
That rounds down.
Yeah, it does. 11 damage.
Look at this cheating ass DM.
It's in a... Yeah, that's all it's going to do for now. Aelith. I only have her bow on the hot bar, so she's going to do that. And miss. Star Mages.
She's not gonna use any of her powers to actually help.
She trusted you.
I have to go find the powers.
How will the rod be your main tank?
22 more fire damage to Wallace. And Beard Fire is okay. Elrod, you're up.
Get him, Elrod.
I'm going to...
Wallace is bloody, but
I'm going to ward this dragon. And is this orc technically in the burst too?
Is there a 2 above its head?
I didn't.
Look at your arrow. Draw from the outermost point. Yeah. Draw from the out. Yeah.
Okay. These two.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to save my big abilities for the dragons. Just gonna hit him. Let's do this.
That definitely hits. Lightning arcs across your... Well, thunder. Your blade that's out the sound wave as you smack it, sending a thunderous roar into the air. That takes us to Little Rod.
How does this orc look?
He's
Is he
bleeding.
bleeding?
He's
Is he
bleeding
bloody?
pretty badly.
I'm gonna
Okay.
fuck his cheese.
Boom. That's back to the fighters. Look, Vector clock can go away. And then that takes us to the fighters. Boom. And that's the last of the kobolds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 19 damage to Aelith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cormon parries the great axe out of the way.
Get that weak ass shit out of here, motherfucker!
6. And Lokvek takes 23 damage.
I am not going to teleport,
Okay.
but I am still insubstantial.
Yes, so 12 damage.
11.
To 11, yeah. Sorry, I don't know why I keep having 24.
really?
That takes us to the archers. Sorry, I'm trying to get A-list stuff pulled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna climb down. And then they're gonna fire their shots. $11 damage to Wallace on the first one. 20 damage total. Just wait till the end, Wallace. 29 damage to Wallace.
Huh?
Hmm?
Well, can I use what's that ability?
7 to Koromon, unless you want to use your ability.
No, I was gonna try and use it on Wallace. I don't know if it has range though.
I have a stamina ability.
Yes, you do. And Elrod,
Fuck
you
out of
avoid
the
it.
way.
Yeah, so if you do your stamina ability, you should be good.
Bam!
Yeah, you're good. So Koromon's fine. Elrod's fine. The Rod wasn't, and Wallace definitely isn't. Wallace, you're up.
Well, I've been looking for my rage, but I can't find it anywhere in my info.
You trigger rage and do +2 damage till the end of the encounter. It's a daily.
Punch yourself in the dick.
It's a
Make it angry.
it's a minor action.
Okay.
It should be on your utility or something like that. It may not be.
Yeah, I was looking.
No, it's probably down in your feats.
Wow. I'm gonna move 7 spaces here.
Okay.
Try to close the Gorman. Govan
Yeah. X
and
flex.
Gorman. Both of them, technically. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm checking something. Oh, whatever. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
Like, cursed, the dragon that I'm going after is still cursed.
Okay. That one does not have range on it, bud.
Oh,
Touched it
trying
too.
close, I'm sorry. Wrong one.
That's fine.
No!
That's like one of the few abilities you have that doesn't have touch on it, but I will double check it for you. Because that did hit.
Alright, you've never failed me, don't fail me now.
You jinxed it.
Failed you now.
You motherfucker.
That's because I used the wrong move beforehand, so I get the wrong.
Alright. That takes
I'm trying to
us
help you out, Govan.
to Bretta.
Boop, boop, boom.
It's okay. There's a small plant, I guess. We'll see.
But no. No. Oh, did the second one hit? Jesus.
Yes, okay. Those are all good. Hit, and miss.
I'm going to use action point.
Okay.
Yo.
She critted.
Oh my goodness. So you fire one off, spin quickly, fire another one off at the same one that you missed against with your special ability there. He's dead. You literally
Hooray.
send a rock spiraling through his eye
Yes.
with your sling. Okay, you can roll to hide again. You didn't even. Oh, and you scattershot. You have sneak attack damage on that.
Oh shit! Can I roll it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Go for the eyes that didn't have stealth because you'd already attacked.
Yep. Seven damage.
Took out 2 of them. And then you can roll your stealth as your move if you want.
Mm-hmm.
She's He's hiding under the dragon's tail.
Nobody can notice me.
Still shows as Wallace's history.
Oh, yeah. So you're Umber Cormon, you're up.
Cormon, don't go too far away. You can, but like you can still go punch dragons or whatever, but you know.
I can teleport you. That's a reminder.
Cormon,
Right on that dragon.
you're up.
Fuck, that dragon got all the way back there. Hey, Elrond, which dragon you want to focus on?
I mean, one's trying to kill Kovan, but we can't exactly let our front line crumble.
It's okay,
No.
don't worry about me. I have a plan.
I've heard that before.
No, I actually do have a plan this time.
Then go for that one, I guess.
Well, should we go for the dragon or should I skull punch this fucking orc that's sitting right in front of me?
Actually, I go before the orc, so I can move there and take that one. You might want to get in between Aelith and that orc.
Okay. I'm a shift
Okay.
this way.
Yeah, if we just kill the orcs, the dragons might just get bored and run off.
Can I make any sort of check to see if that might happen?
Sure, roll nature.
Or we can reason with them.
How would the fucking orcs run off if they kill the dragon?
No,
Yeah, you would be killing the dragon's food source. I don't think they'd be very happy about that.
No, if you kill the dragons, would the orcs run off?
No.
Is that what he asked?
No, yes, if the dragons
Oh.
died when the...
But we'll feed
Or if the
them.
orcs died when the dragons run off.
What if we fed the
We'll take
dragons
good
the
care of
dead
them.
orc bodies?
That's what I was gonna say. We gave him new food.
Right. Oh well.
I don't have fucking. Oh wait, I can't suplex the dragons, can I?
They're only a size large. They're not...
Oh, so I can?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude. All right, next chance I get, I'm gonna put that motherfucker in the tombstone fucking pile driver. But so that means I'm probably gonna miss against this cocksucker. This is so dumb, dude.
Hey, which dragon charged their gun?
Both of them.
Oh,
I just didn't do it
no,
on his turn.
No,
Not
he
yet
is.
a crit.
He is fucking dead.
Double crit.
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
My.
That
I
was...
just fucking deleted that guy. Holy shit. Aelith, are you impressed yet? I'm gonna flex and kiss my bicep. Right there.
Alright, Firebeard, you're up. You're still stunned. Roll another saving throw.
God damn it.
Poor Firebeard.
Stop flirting with my sister.
There you go.
Yay.
You can attack on your next turn. You can still do something with Beard Fire.
Okay.
Don't move him farther away.
And I'm leaning towards running.
Out of character. At some point, we might need to get those archers.
I think that's all I'm gonna do.
Okay. Kovan.
Okay, I'm going to my thing off. Yeah, okay, you guys can actually hear me. I'm going to shift one here,
Okay.
and that puts me at a burst radius 5. Pretty much. No, I can't heal the rod. That's that's his own damn fault. There, and I'm going to do Mantle of Glory.
Glory.
It only heals allies, right?
Okay, I don't have any other targets, so it's how many enemies are within 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.
Within 5... 1, 2,
4, right?
4, yeah.
Okay. And then every single party member gets to healing search.
Yay!
Healing Surge plus 6.
+6. Yeah.
I'm just brought back up to full.
Miss. Didn't do any damage though, unfortunately.
What?
You missed. You missed on all three.
No, I didn't. Red Dragon will.
Oh, the red dragon you
first
hit.
29
Yeah.
on there. Red Dragon 2, I do miss on. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fine. And then for my minor, Beard Fire also gets the healing surge too, by the way. Firebeard. And I'm gonna use my last healing word. All of this. What do I want to do? Let's do it. You gain 49 hit points. That is.
Oh, I feel a lot better.
All right. Look.
Aelith, you're back up at full 2.
Okay. Yeah, I got her.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Time for another spinning motion.
Now for another one.
See ya. Oh, this is so much fun. Okay.
I'm glad it's a boat.
It's like day and night. Alright. Yes.
And he hits
And-
things. I like this character.
And I change to moon.
All right.
Oh, I'm getting sleepy. Let's finish this already. Yeah, I don't have anything special for moon right now because I change after I hit, so it doesn't trigger. Do I still get insubstantial though? Yeah, I think I do.
Yes, that's exactly what happens, Bretta.
No. The end of your turn is passed.
But like from hitting, on hit trigger since I was still in stars.
Oh shit.
I have my summary page if you want to consult it.
One sec.
And then I have one more thing too.
Yeah, what's up?
The Mantle of Glory is 2d10 plus Wisdom modifier, and on the thing it just did 2d10, so it needs to add. It's actually 11 damage, not 6 or 5, whatever it is.
Why didn't it roll the...
I don't know, but I just want to let you know.
Wait, both my attacks hit.
That's it.
Yeah, I got it.
I'm gonna listen to I Need a Hero on loop while we do this fight.
I need a hero.
The Shrek version.
I need a hero.
Yeah. You get it. Doran, you've reached the building.
Yeah.
Finally, Dorn's gonna do something useful.
Okay, so I take the piece of chalk that I've been channeling into, and I start drawing a door.
Okay. That takes us to the dragons. They both have their
Pretty door.
breath up. Two, three, four,
I was just thinking about this.
five.
You didn't let me describe how I crit killed that one guy,
Oh,
and I totally have an idea.
go ahead.
I'm gonna walk up and I'm gonna very daintily backhand slap him, and then drop down into the splits and dick punch him to death, like Johnny Cage. Backhand slap, splits, dick punch, dead.
3, 4, 5. Alright, first dragon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bellows out
He's trapped in it.
another wave of fire goes out. It hits Bretta, hits Firebeard, hits Beardfire, hits Wallace, and crits on Kovan.
How does it do
Alright, I
less
think we
damage
should
if it
run.
crits?
That is a very good question. Because it's missing the +6. It should be 24 damage.
Okay.
Because I are good at math. Wait.
I think.
Yeah, because it's just 2d12 plus 6.
I have
25
full
should be-
control.
Crit should be 30 damage. Sorry, Kovan. Everybody else takes 20 fire damage. It's going to spend its last action point, because that is number 1. And it's going to do another double claw attack against Bretta. And miss and miss.
Okay, I thought she was concealed.
Yeah, the fire just pass over.
Oh, stealth doesn't protect you from fire. It just makes you harder to hit with the fire, but that didn't matter with the second one. You did get hit, so you actually lost the stealth.
Yeah.
But you still avoided everything on the second one. And then the other dragon is dazed, so he can only do one
dazed.
thing.
And immobilized.
Yeah, he can still only do one thing. 1, 2... I'm sorry. Okay, he's going that way with his dragon breath.
So he's a minus. Oh no, he doesn't include me.
Yep, include you.
This is why I
Miss.
teleport out of the way.
Miss hit. So 22 fire damage to everybody but Elrod, Cormon, Aelith, and Kovan. Elrod, you take 11. And that's all the dragon can do because he was stunned. So saving throw.
Who took the most damage?
They all took the same.
Kovan's the most damage.
And then it shakes off its save.
Crit and the double damage.
Was Wallace hit? No, he wasn't. I'm gonna shield Aelith. Oh no, I'm gonna shield Kovan. He's hurt.
And with its bonus, it passes both those saves. So it is no longer affected by the stuff from Lukvik.
So what happens? Oh, by 16? Thanks.
Yeah. So, and then...
So I get the +2, but I don't get the temp HP.
Yeah. Cormon and Aelith took 22 fire damage, and so did... And Elrond, you took 11.
And Kovan took 16 off of his damage.
Yeah.
I already did it.
Cool. That's my reaction.
Okay. It has no... Can't do anything else because it was days. That takes us to Aelith, who is going to... 1, 2... Just going to back up over here. Aelith is going to cast Jinx Shot on the dragon and miss. And that takes us to the mages.
It's like she never left.
Oh, just when I was starting to miss Rick's. Aelith misses every fucking
Alright, first mage is going to center a meteor right here. It's going to be a burst 2 attack. So it's going to hit everybody here. And then I got to roll a second one for Kovan and Elrod, because it only targets 4. You guys are all in the burst, because it's a burst 2. The center of the square is here.
I got you.
Okay. Hits Wallace, hits Beardfire, hits Firebeard, hits Aelith, hits Elrod, and misses Kovan. So everybody takes 22 fire damage except for Kovan.
22? This is 21.
The top one,
On
22.
top.
The second one. Second one's going to cause a rain of stars to come down on Aelith for 18 more damage. Elrod, you're up.
Korriban, should I take care of the mages? Let me rephrase that. You got the dragon.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking put its head between my legs and fart. I got it.
I'm going to lightning lure this mage between me and Aelith.
It's a good thing all those fucking kobolds aren't here anymore. They're gonna start crying what I'm gonna do to their daddy.
Where do you want to put him?
In between me and Aelith for fun.
Okay. 10 lightning damage.
My wards are still up.
Actually, you had a -2.
Or
You
did?
miss, yes. From
Oh, I haven't been making saves. Shit.
roll the save real quick.
Okay.
Because it's been around. Okay. Yeah, you're fine.
Thank you. Hmm. Can I action point
Yeah.
and use hypnotic swordplay?
You hit? Tiny rod. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh
The
my
dragon
god.
killer.
Oh my god. He crit.
Gap in their defensive armor.
He found the little
Which this-
tiny hole.
Which this scale.
That's some fucking Ant-Man shit right there.
So he gets a +2 to his next attack and still fails. Alright. Orc fighters.
Like a million. Oh, you fucking orc. You put your hand on Kovan, I will literally fuck you to death.
Alright, first one swings at Kovan. 25 damage.
I thought the tie went to the player.
No.
To the attacker.
Elrod, the one against you with flanking.
I thought that was gonna be-
Actually, new round. Shit.
You fail.
I failed.
You take 22 damage. And we go to the archers.
Me?
Yes, you take... Oh no, I'm sorry, it missed as well. Never mind.
Alright. There are archers.
One archer is going to do this.
Should we stop them?
By all means, go and ask them.
Alright, the other
I
three
mean-
archers.
If you can get over there.
Although,
Step up.
we should all honestly be ready to run away as soon as they have... We can't take any more.
I could do this all day. I'm America's ass.
Alright, you've chosen to stay. If we need to flee, you may stay.
People might not have seen Endgame yet.
I haven't seen any Marvel movies.
Well, then you don't
Neither
fucking
has
count.
Oh,
Yeah, how could you... Man.
Alright, the second one's going to fire this at Wallace.
You would have at least understood the America's ass reference. I'm just saying.
Oh, close burst 2 around the target. So I need to roll that against Elrod as well. And Aelith. Sorry.
I don't know if you saw, but I rolled an intimidation check. Can I intimidate that orc on Vaughn? I'm gonna
One
give him the
sec.
fucking people's eyebrow and just say, "No, you should not have done that, sir."
Okay. Firebeard's okay. Beardfire's okay.
Did he only hit?
Only hit the mage. Okay, well,
Yay.
a lot of good that did. Third archer is going to fire another crossbow at Aelith for 7 more damage. Fourth archer is going to fire a celestial bolt this time at Elrod. It's Gonna hit Aelith and Wallace and the 2 orcs around them. Hits Elrod.
Okay.
And then it misses the mage, hits Aelith, hits the fighter, and hits Wallace for 19. And Elrod, you take 23.
Yep.
Wallace, you took 19 as well.
Wait, which mage attacked Aelith?
Huh?
This one? Which mage attacked Aelith? This one?
The archers.
Oh, the archers did. Darn.
Yeah. There's one more archer. Can do the same thing. On Elrod. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on, cast prayer of healing.
Elrod, 19 more damage to you. Hits the mage, hits Aelith, misses Wallace, and hits the fighter for 17. Aelith is down.
Aelith is back up. So Aelith has 36 hit points.
Oof! I bet you fuckers thought you got her.
I'll get her next turn.
I'll get you next time.
Aelith can run away.
And your little dog too.
Alright. Wallace, you're up.
Elrod will tell Aelith to get to safety if that matters.
How do
Okay.
these guys look? Do they look bloodied?
The fighter does.
Oh man. And we'll walk over there.
To swap. What to
I'm gonna make him a fucking sock puppet.
What you got up your sleeve, Wallace?
Okay, I'm sorry. I am open. I move over here and I shift next to Kophon.
You can move or shift. Shifting is not. They're both the same kind of action. Shifting is one square, moving is a full.
I'll move right next to Kophon.
Okay, you don't provoke opportunity attack stepping up to things, only when you're walking away.
Yeah, you can get behind the orc safely for flanking if you wanted it.
No, he can step up to it. In 4E, you can't dance around him like that.
Oh, right.
If you move in a square adjacent, it has to be a shift.
I'm gonna curse him.
Okay.
And then I am going to use break the will on him.
Okay.
I'm gonna use my might.
Alright. God damn it. Yeah, you broke his will, alright.
And that's extra 12 damage on top of that. Did I kill him?
No. But you did some serious damage to him. He's like kneeled over, holding his head at this point. Bretta.
Let's see. Going to move here.
You gonna move or you gonna shift?
I'm going to move.
Move? Okay. Dragon's gonna make an attack at you. You take 21 damage as you're running off.
Shit. 21.
I can teleport you.
Why you don't say it?
God. Meanwhile, fucking Dorn is smoking a Cohiba cigar, massaging his own fucking.
It's okay, just another 98 more turns of this.
Yes, she crit again. She's on fire.
Well, that orc's dead.
I'm dead now. And I get my might back.
You do get your might back.
Woo!
Zilzira and Umbra are guarding the area as they prep themselves as several orcs come running out of the building. couple of them taking notice of the action to the side of the building. The other 8 are running out towards y'all.
The other 8.
8 more?
Only
Mhm.
8.
8.
3 of them are the big berserkers.
Wallace feels that. I think it's time to go.
Hint, hint, time to leave.
Oh, so 3 of them are the big berserkers. So if they had 2 more, it'd be a fair fight with me. Fuckers.
You're welcome to prove that.
You're up, Cormon.
Oh,
Yeah, go prove
hold
that.
on. Elrod, I'm gonna fucking prove it right now. What do you think?
You're welcome to do that. I'm going to get them to safety.
Oh, all right, maybe you can do that one too. How about that?
I'll try.
Let's see here. I get flanking now.
Yes.
God damn it, these guys didn't have such a fucking huge. Fuck. You fucked my whole mojo up, Elrod, with your fucking naysaying bullshit.
Unfortunately, even with the flanking, both of those are blocked by the orc. Firebeard, you're up.
Goddamn armor class.
I'm going to use
Fucking 27 should totally hit.
a minor action.
Nothing at y'all's level has an AC below 30.
Say what?
Nothing at y'all's level has an AC below 30.
I have an AC below 30.
Yeah,
Might
but
be
you're,
because I'm wearing an animal skin as a thong, but you know.
That might have something to do with it, buddy.
Okay, I know this is gonna get a opportunity attack, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
What a bunch of bullshit.
I have 31 when all my abilities are up. But
You know
I'm
what, there's one
you can
You already used it to attack Dreda.
yeah, you gotta use attack Breda.
Oh, okay, great.
Well, and you can technically go this way and not provoke it. Well, no, yeah, you would provoke it. Because you get 1 opportunity attack per creature in 4E.
Oh, right. It's not per round.
It's
There's no other creature.
it's not a reaction like in 5E.
Speaking of which, have you guys ever played XCOM or XCOM 2 specifically?
But you're okay, Firebird.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just worried about Beardfire now.
In XCOM 2, there's a ranger class, and they have an ability called Blade Storm, which is
This
basically
is
an
his-
opportunity attack. Holy shit, it's overpowered.
Alright, Coromon, I'm gonna shift up,
Okay, no, Beardfire can do it.
and then
Yeah.
Almighty
Probably.
push these people out of here so I can
He can
help
go-
try to run away
You can
with.
go right here.
Alright. Yeah, pick her up over your shoulder, carpetbagger style, and run the fuck out of here.
That other square is going to provoke the opportunity attack, Firebird.
What about if I did?
If he went around, he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like this, yes, he can do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Then he's fine.
And then I'm going to make the dragon my quarry.
Okay. He's cursed. He's a quarry.
I'm gonna finally try out a brand new ability. I can just remember what it was called.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Yes, I'm just-
Awesome. It didn't do the macro. Beautiful.
BF damage 3.
There. Oh my god.
666.
Well, he did 26 damage.
I rolled 666.
Yeah, hail Satan!
Coromon becomes a demon cultist.
So Beardfire gets a free
Yeah, you get a free
minor.
Now?
You can use a minor action
action. You can command it.
to be.
Oh, I just used a
Well, no, it's
one
from
minor action to
the
heal.
the next starting next round. Oh, and you healed fire. You healed Beardfire. Okay. So you get combat advantage to Beardfire, so he gets a +2 every time he tries to hit the target, and he gets a minor action attack anytime you make an attack, or you can
And
just
then
have
as
him do
a-
it, and it's free
As a wait,
for
wait.
him.
As my free action, can I use my pinning weapon?
Yes. So the dragon is pinned.
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, Kovan, you're up.
Okay.
The dragon is everything.
Move here. Yes. I'm gonna move there.
Rod was shouting about falling back. I don't know if that
Yes.
would affect what you're doing.
See what this one does, and you're gonna be very happy.
Okay.
Well, it won't win it for 3 turns.
Oh my.
Ah, I can't roll for shit today. Damn it, they're not slowed.
This it does take half damage.
Yeah, but they're not slowed. It still gets the effect though, right?
The effect creates a zone of difficult terrain that grants cover to you and your allies in range attacks.
Yeah,
It is a
so
close burst
range-
3.
So in a burst 3 around me is difficult terrain. Everyone has cover against ranged attacks until the end of my next turn, and I can use a minor.
Nice.
How much
So it
health
doesn't.
do you have,
So
Wallace?
it doesn't slow us, does it?
No, it has no effect. It's only against it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, there.
And you have how much health, Wallace? 38.
Pardon?
Wallace, how much health does he have? I can't.
39.
39.
Yeah.
Do the dragons have their breath weapons back?
They just used them last turn.
Yeah, but did they regen them?
They don't find out till their turn.
Oh, can they use them on the same turn that they were regen?
Yes, they can.
Okay. We use an action point. And go this. And where is it? Touch point. Serious. Okay, so
What's the
2 plus 11.
what's the 11 from? I know you have something, but I don't.
Action point.
Okay, that's right.
Healing gets an additional.
Yeah, I knew you had something. I just couldn't remember.
Yeah, it's only when I use an action point.
Yeah.
So he gets 73 points back.
God, fucking clerics. All right, Luckvec, you're up.
And well, okay.
I think you've used literally everything.
I still have a minor. I don't know if I did anything with it, but I was gonna see.
Well, you skipped over your minor when you used your action point.
Sorry about that.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm done.
Okay.
Might not want to use all my dailies, seeing as where we're going.
Fall back. Fall back to the keep. It's an enemy keep. Shit.
It's alright, we'll take a power nap. It'll be alright.
Okay. Bounce range 10. Okay. I'm gonna move into cover.
Okay.
Here-ish.
Sorry, did I get 62 points?
Yeah. You get 73 actually.
Lightning strike and bounce. So that bounce to the mage.
The mage. Okay. Lightning comes weaving its way through y'all's party, and it shoots up the fighter's body, and then ricochets over to the mage nearby.
And action point.
Okay.
Where is it? So this gives me +2 to this roll.
Okay.
Oh god. Well.
Nope. Doran, you are still working on the door.
I am.
Okay. Your 2 party members that are with you have started prepping to fight against a small group of like 2 to 3 orcs that have come running out after hearing the horn. And the dragons are up.
Do I lose concealment from the attack I made after the attack I hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Your insubstantial's also gone by now.
No, just that, yeah.
Okay, the dragons are up. They got their breath. The one by Firebeard is kind of stuck there, so it's going to do a bite attack at Firebeard for 16 damage and then 11 extra fire damage. The one here, it's just concealment, right? Where did your thing go? Come on.
It's
Zone
-2. It's
difficult terrain. Cover. Yeah.
Grants cover, so -2 to their attacks. Ranged attacks.
Yeah. It's 5 either way. Okay. Here it goes. It rears back its head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Here goes another bellow of fire from the dragon.
Nice.
Miss, hit, 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 miss, miss, hit. So, Kovan, Elrod, the mage take 12 to fire damage.
Mine was a 22 versus my 4 to 4.
Yeah, you take 12 fire damage.
Oh,
Wallace, Koromon, the fighter, and Aelith take 25 fire damage.
Hope this
Maybe
man
I
of
don't wanna.
strangers doesn't last long.
okay, which one was it? Did Elrod get hit?
Elrod
not
took
hard.
half damage.
But he still.
Aelith got hit hard.
And Wallace took 25 as well. Then it's going to spend its action point, because this one hasn't spent any yet.
No, anybody spend my action point? Fuck you, dragon. Always with the fucking action points.
Can I use Reversal of Fortunes before it does that?
For Reversal of Fortunes against a crit.
Oh, it's not a crit. It was,
No, it's not.
It was just because he got attacked within 5 squares of me.
Sure.
Elrod, you get
Nothing, because it missed. Oh no, you rolled. Why'd you roll against Elrod? You have to roll against the dragon.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Sorry.
Reroll it. I mean, you can have the 25 against the Dragon's Fortitude. I'll tell you now that's not going to make a difference.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hit the dragon.
You hit?
Holy shit. Yeah, because wow, cool.
So, Elrod, you took the damage and you got
22 back.
53 back.
Oh.
The action point is going to be a double attack against Kovan.
Didn't it just use one?
No,
Oh,
it
my
didn't
bad.
actually get it completed when it was done.
Gotcha.
11 damage to Kovan.
Okay.
Aelith is up. Aelith is super hurt. She's going to 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, tell her to run that way.
Towards the other dragon.
Yeah, not into the dragon.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just no opportunity attack because the mage is stunned. The mage is stunned.
She doesn't double move?
Well, she's off the map at this point. Mage is not stunned. Alright, you're up. Oh, there's the other mage. Hold on. Another meteorite centered here. Yeah. You guys all have concealed the bonus against it, though.
Did they both already use meteorite? Oh, it's at will. Right on.
So it doesn't do like any damage.
No, it almost would have killed me though.
Mrs. Elrod. Wallace, it hits. Kovan, it misses. Koromon, it hits. So 21 damage to Wallace and Koromon. Fire damage. And then it actually hit the dragon too, so 1 second. Well, the dragon's in range is what I should say. Yeah, I missed. It's fire anyways, it doesn't... The rod is up. He goes running in towards the dragon again. He's going to use his poking stick and miss. That takes us back around to the new round for the fighters who are all dead. The
These
archers.
freaking
Where'd they
archers
go?
are killing.
Archers move up a little more. And behind them come out 3 more archers. Whoa!
Whoa.
Large archers.
Archers.
More archers. Did I say 2 or 3 of these guys?
3.
3. And then
The fucking dragon has a higher armor. Fucking.
It is a dragon.
It's a good point.
okay.
Yeah, and apparently I wear fucking goose down pillows on my knuckles.
You are punching a dragon.
Fucking stupid. Yeah, my middle name is Dragon Fister. Where do you think I got that fucking nickname from? Punching
Hold on.
dragons.
Where's that suplex you promised?
I have someone
It
knocking
goes
on my
against Reflex. Just wait. Just wait.
I have someone knocking on my door.
Goddamn
I'm gonna go say
33
hi.
fucking.
This is
AC.
Okay.
nothing I can do anyway.
Archers. That hits even with the bonus. That misses with the bonus.
Oh, thank God I did something.
That one misses with the bonus.
Oh.
Definitely misses with the bonus. Misses with the bonus, and the other one actually still has its big one
Your
back.
shield is useful, boy.
Oh fuck yeah! I'm totally gonna suplex this cocksucker.
Okay, so the other one who took any damage was Elrod for 10 damage. I got his health for him. And Wallace, you're up.
Kovan MVP.
Wallace.
Wallace goes rar.
I was communicating with my teammates. Give me a second. Hold on. So you won't allow me to give the dragon a corpse so he has some occupation.
I mean, you can try.
Something tells me that's not gonna go well. Okay, I'm gonna get some space. I'm gonna shift towards this dragon.
Okay.
I'm gonna curse him.
Okay.
Get half damage.
And you don't have to do the secondary because there's no enemies around.
Wait, is there flanking advantage on this?
No,
I tried.
the rod has to be behind you. If flanking wouldn't be enough anyways. 19 damage. And that is... You miss, so no curse, so that goes... Berserkers can't go yet, they just came out. Bretta, you're up.
One second. Okay. Shit.
Run away, run away.
I'm going to move a little bit. Here. Yep. Going to stealth again.
Do we know how far Dorn is to his ritual?
Okay. I'm ready.
Something happening? Am I missing something?
What happened?
It's your turn.
Yeah, it's your turn, but
Literally thought I was waiting for somebody else. My bad. All right. Here we go. Fuck yeah, you're dead. Bang, 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 bang.
How did
Just
that
imagine-
fart go?
target is grabbed.
Yep. So, that motherfucker, just imagine Zangief fucking spinning up into the air, spinning around 3 times. It's a fucking 900. Oh my god, that was glorious. Put that motherfucker in a suplex.
Critical suplex the dragon.
Yeah, I literally am the Dragon Fister. I've earned this name. This is like the 5th fucking time. Where's my applause?
Sorry, my brother just got back from his play.
Elrod, look what I did.
What'd you do?
Look what I did.
Suplex the dragon.
You punched a fucking dragon. Oh my
No,
god,
I
you
su-
suplexed the goddamn dragon.
I fucking crit suplex the dragon.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Can a grab creature make opportunity attacks?
Oh, if they can, I'm gonna be so happy.
I don't think
I
they
could-
can. They're restrained.
I could do something really trolly.
He's just like choking a dragon.
Oh yeah.
Mist is talking. I can't hear him. Can anyone else?
Nope.
I can't hear Mist.
Mist died.
I don't know how I got muted, but yeah, he's grabbed. He can still make opportunity attacks. They're not restrained. There's a difference between grabbed and restrained.
Gotcha.
Man, if I chaos ray the dragon, I can have the dragon on top of Karma.
Firebeard, you're up.
That was glorious.
Okay.
Does his health actually go down? Looks like it's in the same fucking spot.
They just have a lot of health.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna. Alright, I'm marking him.
Okay. Well, he's already marked. Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hang on a second. Does my... Oh, wait, no, never mind. He's not bloody. I'm sorry.
No.
I thought I got a thing triggered when I got a crit.
Only when they're bloodied.
Yeah.
That hits.
Whoop, whoop.
I get 2 quarry damage.
Yes.
Remember, you also get that special thing because of that daily that you have. It gets to.
And I'm going to
Yeah,
use
your bird
my
gets a free hit.
minor to command Beard Fire.
And with flanking, he hits. Alright, Kovan, you're up. You have to use a minor action to hold your
Yeah, I know.
thing.
I have a question. Is a
Yes.
healing surge a standard action or a minor action?
A healing surge is how much you heal for.
Oh, what is the thing? It's
Second wind is a standard action.
Okay, and it's just for a healing surge.
Yes.
Basically, is what you get.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's the standard action.
Yes.
I think you also get a buff to some defenses.
Okay. I will sustain, shift, and healing surge.
You get +2 to all your defenses.
Oh, whoops. Cool.
Yeah.
Are we staying here to fight this dragon?
No, I'm trying to run.
Lokvek, you're up.
Yeah.
My turn's just so far at the bottom.
Doesn't really look like it.
Oh, we're trying to run. Okay.
Well, in that case, I can. I'll just get up into this corner and lightning strike.
Miss. Dorn, you're still working through the ritual.
I should
Dragons are up.
change color.
The
we
one
go.
that used its breath is going to recharge. No. Alright, then it's going to take a bite attack at the rod. And promptly eats the rod.
Yay!
That's going to use its second action point to bite
Maybe now I could
at
get
Wallace for 36 total damage, 16 of it being fire.
I'm going to, I guess.
Okay, so 20 damage.
We have to save his finger.
20 damage to
Finger's
Wallace.
dead.
Aelith is out of here. Star Mage, number 1. Starfire at Elrod. Miss. Number 2 is going to shift away and do Meteorite. Centered 2 squares away from you guys. Oh, whoops. Hold on. Centered here, so it only hits you guys. Why it only did 1, I don't know, but
Does the cover affect anything?
it is a ranged attack.
Ranged attack, so yeah.
Cover.
Should just be -2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Cool.
-10 and -2 penalty to attack.
So still hits Coromon, misses Wallace, misses Elrod. So 15 damage to Coromon, and that's it. Elrod, you're up.
Reminding everyone to get to safety as soon as they can. Elrod starts falling back. Actually,
I want to punch the dragon and go.
Punch dragon as you leave.
I'm
Give
gonna
it a little.
move.
Give it a little noogie on the nose.
2, 3, 4. Oh shoot, that screwed me. No, but I don't want to go by the dragon, so 5, 6.
And Kovan,
Oh, I can double move.
you spent your minor to keep the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I didn't do my healing minor.
5, 6.
Okay.
Although he won't immediately run off the screen. He's gonna wait.
All right, new round. The new fighters are out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh boy.
The new archers are up. The archers are up. That one misses. That one missed. That one's crossbow gets jammed.
Fuck off, crossbows.
That one misses. That one misses. That one hits. Wallace takes 12 damage. That one hits even with the cover. That one.
Nope.
Cormon takes. Oh, you've got your thing.
Fuck you. Yeah.
You got it. No damage.
Nice.
The other 3 archers are going to run up, get their crossbows prepped, and fire. Even with cover, that hits. 11 damage, Wallace. Cormon, you can use another stamina.
Oh, with the -2, doesn't it miss?
No, it does. You're right. With the -2, it misses there. Wallace, even with the -2, 10 more damage. So 21 more damage from that
You're
set.
fucking tiny and I'm huge. Was it that it's
They're arcing it over him with
How
perfect.
much damage did I take?
Between all of those, or just the last 3, or last 2. Last 2 did 21 total. You also took 12 up before that.
I just want to warn you guys. Elrod is completely tapped out.
can I roll my stamina to deflect a missile for Wallace?
Unfortunately not. So total between all those, you took 21, 33 damage, Wallace. And you're up.
And the dragon gets opportunity attack anyways, huh?
Yeah.
You could shift and then use your standard action to move.
Yeah. Could do that.
So shift 7, right? So you could get up to Elrod if you wanted.
Yeah, you'd have to use. You wouldn't be able to attack, but you could do a double move. One of those being a shift. Okay. That takes us to the berserkers. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 and 5. They're gonna double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're running right for Koromon. Bretta, you're up.
Koromon, use your kick.
I might fucking suplex one of them. See what the hell they like it.
Oh my god, Koromon's gonna go down fighting 3 men bigger than him, and he's gonna kill like 2 of them in the process.
Shit.
Sounds like a win.
Oh god. Koromon, we don't have anyone big enough to hold you up to the heavens.
Dragon Fister, Berserker, fucker.
I'm going to give
Ow.
me a moment. I'm healing, yes I am. I have combat advantage, yes. Nice. Get that. I'm going to shift and still.
That was on number 2. Okay. It's 26. 34 damage. Nice. So 0 Umbra. Still holding off those orcs. Koromon, you're up.
Oh boy. So I can move and, or shift and move, right?
You can shift 1 to get to a safe square, and then you can run.
Yeah. And then what's my run? Is it double my move?
Run is move speed plus 2.
So that'd be 10.
Yeah. Yeah, there is such a thing called run. It just puts you at penalties. That's why nobody tends to do it. But you had a safe run. Firebeard, you're up.
Okay, is it... Are you gonna be okay if I unpin this dragon and try to get away, Govan?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I
Still
can
wanna-
double move next turn and blow
Yeah,
past
he
him.
moves before.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kovan, get off the screen.
Blue Fire's gonna shift.
Okay. You have to shift and run as well to get his second move action. Because you guys share actions.
Oh, share actions?
Yes, you
So-
share actions for your move and stuff. If you move, he move. Well, no, you're right. That's fine.
'Cause I'm...
He just doesn't have a standard. He can move on his own.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll allow that.
But
Firebeard's in a bad spot.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I'll take a hit,
Okay.
but I'll have him do the same.
He's a thick boy.
He can take a hit. So it'll be
19 total damage.
okay.
And then you can run. So you're welcome to go wherever. I'm just gonna kill the pinning. Little Rod is gone, so he loses that. He still has his breath. He's still cursed.
That's it for me.
No,
Little Rod.
Thank God.
Kovan, you're up.
Okay. Move my movement here, and then I'm gonna use my channel divinity, healer's mercy, so everyone who is bloodied can have a healing surge +8. So that's Koromon, or yeah, Koromon. I don't know if Koromon is bloodied. I don't think so, right? That's good.
Koromon is exactly bloodied. Yeah, he's bloodied.
And Wallace gets healing surge +8. He gets surge +8. Anyone else? Beard
Firebeard
Firebeard does.
and Aelith.
And there's no point in maintaining the
Right.
the thing, right? Because it's
Yeah.
yeah. So then for my minor, I'll use the word of vigor.
Okay.
So basically, yeah.
Okay.
28 plus, so that's 40 for me.
That's Bretta, Koromon. Yeah, that's
Is
Bretta
this-
and Koromon. Yeah, it's first one.
It's just
All right.
Core motivation be full. All that. Yeah.
Lookvek, you're up.
Well, time to retreat. And I'm just gonna stop here and make a parting shot.
Okay. No. Okay. That takes us to Dorn. Dorn, I'm going to say with as many rounds of each combat there were, you are nearing completion of the door.
What?
Nearing completion of the ritual. Because there's just so many turns on this. Going by one round at a time would take all night.
Mm-hmm.
So, that takes us to the dragons, both of which take off immediately into the air to give chase. And they go up 6 each and then move 6. They're too high up to hit you guys with breath weapon at the moment. So, before we continue, well, let's get through the round. Aelith is going to keep running this way. The mages can't get to you at the moment. Elrod. Elrod.
I'm muted, sorry. Wallace, I don't think we have enough time.
Hey, I know.
We should just run. We can do that when we get to the tree line. What do you think?
I don't know. I figured if we did well enough, then it actually keeps the dragons from following us.
Yeah, they'll just fly over it or around it. Because how big is it? Like 5 by 5?
What? Breath is 5 by 5.
You want to tell them, Wallace?
No, just run. Just double run.
Alright, double
We'll try
run.
to do it once we go on.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the end of that round. So my question to you guys is, which way are you running? Because Dorn's almost done with his ritual.
It's nice to
Away.
see Dorn participating.
I would say we run away from Dorn.
Yeah. Our plot was to draw the forces away from them, and we're doing that.
Okay.
That's what I say. I'm not.
So you guys are heading back this way?
Yeah. To the cover of the mountains and trees.
Okay. You guys continue your sprint away. Dorn, your door is complete. You and your 2 allies tumble on through.
I did the whole thing where I look around. Huh? There's nobody came, and I gotta go.
Okay. So Dorn, go to the other party chat, please.
Dun dun dun.
What was the plan for him to fight him
I'm
alone?
gonna lay on the floor.
Wait, is Dorn going inside alone?
Pretty much.
Well, seeing as it's my whole quest. Oh, did they already leave? Oh no.
Just joined it.
1 second, Dorn.
He just left.
Yeah. I know, I gotta adjust some things. Okay. So, your doorway sends you in through, and you find yourself in this small room. There's crates all around. There's a door here to the left that has several locks on it, and 2 far less secured doors here. You watch as one of the orcs tries to run through as the portal closes, and you hear the spell pop him back out the other side.
Oh wow, he popped out the other side. I would have thought he would have been crushed. Poor.
It says he pops out. He did take 5d10 damage though, so...
Wow. He's
Yeah.
a tough guy. I guess I'm gonna roll perception to see if I can make out anything. Because I have no idea where I am.
find yourself in a rather scarce room. The boxes around you seem to be slightly cracked open with weapons sticking out of them. It seems to just be a small supply room. The two doors to the south and to the east of you are just standard-looking wooden doors. A door to the left, which is slightly obscured here, sorry, is actually a very ornate wooden door with orcish sigils carved into it, and it has a nice big padlock on it.
Before I proceed, I want to see if I can sense Elvira. Because they have met. It just wasn't very long.
It's kind of hard. There's arcane all inside this building, so it's very hard to pinpoint any particular singular person. But from where you're standing, there's a very strong arcane presence from this room here, and much stronger arcane presences above you. In fact, unlike most detections, the farther away that your senses go, the stronger it actually seems to be.
Umbra, you want to see what you can do about that door?
Sure thing. She starts working at the lockpick, and despite all the magic around the area, this lock just falls off.
Was that difficult?
That was easy. A little too easy.
That seems concerning. You want to go another way?
You're in charge here.
Yeah, but I'm out of my area of expertise. What is your
Well, do you want what I would do, or do you want the smart choice? Because to me, there's a big locked door here. There's probably something behind it of value. But
I know, but I don't want you to explode in the process.
Well, I'm not picking up on anything. Your Arcana check as well didn't depict anything in the immediate area that seemed dangerous. At least not within the room.
I want to take 20, but I don't think I've got the time. Can I roll another arcane check?
Yes. What you are detecting, as far as any sort of arcane, like, surge of power, is beyond the door. There seems to be nothing on any of the doors here.
I'm sorry, you said there's nothing in the door?
Nothing on the doors around you. Whatever you're picking up is beyond the door that Umbra is standing at.
Okay.
There's nothing really coming from either of these directions.
It's not coming from the door, it's coming from inside. Let's see, let's take a peek, but prepare for the...
Okay, give me 1 second to adjust the lighting. You can still see?
I can't really see anything.
Well, I mean, you can still see in the room.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need. The map is so big that if I tried to dynamic light everything, it's awful. Okay, so... This isn't going to be how I normally do it, but... Let's do this. I can do this. Ah, screw it, it can go away. Okay, so Umbra carefully tries to peek the door open a little bit. Not religion, stealth. From what she gets, the door actually opens up, this way, not that. Go away. Opens up like this. So the door is a green line. And she pokes her head in a little bit. Do you want to take a look?
Yep.
What you enter into what looks like a massive bed chamber. The floor, though still stone in nature, is much more taken care of. You kind of looking straight ahead, you notice the outlines of a rune on the ground. I gotta get rid of that sunrod. Hold on. It's because I got rid of the thing. Hold on. The sunrod's lighting up more than you should be able to see. There. I would say that. There. You can pick up the faint glowing outline of something here.
Oh, something where?
Right here. Hold on. This.
Okay, so I can see that.
You can see that. Yeah, it's glowing faintly with red and kind of black magic. Your passive arcana is going to tell you that's some sort of summoning ring. And if you do you peek around the door there?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that my surroundings are safe to enter.
Okay.
Be it a bolt or a spell.
Okay. So carefully, you and Umber both kind of cartoon style peek your head around the door. You pick up on a faint light coming from this direction here. And in the silhouette of the shadows, you see a small humanoid body with... It looks more elvish than orcish. And from what you can tell, they have very dark skin, vibrant white hair. Laying next to this pool is a dark purple and black robe and a staff that has what looks like tendrils hanging off of it. That's all sitting in the light. This looks occupied, Dorn.
It looks like it. We should probably act faster than... I didn't hold down the button, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We should probably act faster than previously thought, and then he's going to point at the
You can point at the what?
the staff
Okay.
and the robes.
Yeah. Yeah. Do I make a run and grab it, or do we just back out slowly and relock the door?
I'm trying not to play player knowledge. Hold on.
Oh, the stream can't see us.
Because me as a player knows that the high priest, and we need to deal with her before she becomes a pain in the ass later. But I'm not sure that I would actually know.
Roll religion or history instead. Yeah, Dorn doesn't pick up on it. The drow aren't common enough, or have been so uncommon in the world that he doesn't really put two and two together. For all he can see, all he know, it could just be a very specially treated drow mage simply because of the orc's interest in magic. Oh no. I mean, you have a drow with you.
Oh, right, I forgot. Hand gestures and not drow sign language.
Okay. Yes.
Point. And hand and finger over the lip.
Okay. Zira slowly creeps into the room, very silently, peeks her head around the corner, and within seconds, she is pulled back and she's gesturing to leave.
To leave?
Yes. Go, go, go. She's making like the cutthroat sound or gesture.
That seems straightforward.
And making
enough to me.
little spider hand gestures and stuff. Uber's like, got the hint. You guys all back out slowly. Roll a quick stealth check for me. I'm gonna have Uber do it too because she's trying to close the door without making a noise. Okay. Shit. I'm not. This is simply for getting what her values are. Hold on. Because it's against passive. 7. So take 7 away from that. That's 9. Yeah, you're fine. Barely. Uber gently closes the door, reaches down, picks up the padlock, gently secures it, and kind of pulls the two of you back away. Before Zelzira finally speaks up. That is High Priestess Ixralvika. She is one of Lost's chosen.
Huh.
On the lower end of the ranks, but still.
That's probably not going to be for the best. We should try to avoid that corridor at all costs.
I agree.
I don't actually know what you can do. Can you make us look more like you?
Everything I do requires music. Not the best time.
No, definitely not.
I mean, I could probably work a little, not quite magic, but, you know, I hear disguise kits and stuff. But we'll need to take our time.
That's fine. Let's see if we can find somewhere safe.
Okay.
Well, I guess here is decent, but I would rather not be in the same area.
Uber's gonna go scout the 2 doors for you. She's gonna roll perception to see what she hears on the other side. Oh no. I don't hear anything. So pick your poison, Dorn, or do you want to take your own listen?
Let's go to the 6 o'clock down there.
Okay. Creep your way down. Uber carefully, stealthily opens the door. Much better. Do this. There we go. Pokes her head in very gently and quickly shuts it. Well, they're not armed, but there's a few, you know, strong
How
boys
many?
in there.
How many's a few?
I saw 2. But that was only part of the room that I could see before. They failed their perception checks.
Well, that's good at least. Ear to the door and kind of listen.
Alright, roll perception. Alright, you hear no sounds coming from the other side of this door.
I've got a better feeling about this one.
Alright.
And he's gonna peek open the door.
Okay, you peek it open, and it is a small corridor that takes a turn to the right into a small hallway.
Would you mind scouting ahead?
On it. She takes her time scouting down the hall, takes a look around, It's just a hallway. As she returns after a few minutes, obviously. I'm not gonna walk her up and down the hallway with the token. It leads to another room. There actually is a door here at the end. I don't know why it ended up on the bottom. I will do one roll for her, though. Scout. Why is her for scout? Her well, she's not really a scout. She's more of a thief. She works more in the night than she does like this. Heard some breathing on the other side. Sounded like one of those bigger guys. But the hallway itself was pretty empty. Do you have any way to reach out to the rest of the group?
Well, you know.
Yeah.
Improvising. I didn't expect the little one to try to make friends with the dragon.
No, I don't know why they said the little one instead of letting me go. But hey, it is what it is.
Well, I guess we can disguise ourselves as best we can, and perhaps you can act as a... what did she call her?
High Priestess?
High Priestess, like, Ixralvika.
Yeah, it's Ravika. Well, alright. So. Oh, how do I want to do this? This doesn't quite exist in this edition. Where is Umbra? Her stat sheet. There she is. Of course it's not working. Oh, I give her the full bonus, that's fine. Umbra is gonna sit you down on one of the crates, Zelzira is gonna aid her, and they're gonna start painting you red. And that's where we're gonna stop tonight. Because now I have to figure out what the hell to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go join the
That's
others.
what you get for not planning through this weird scenario, which seemed impossible.
Well, I mean, we discussed your possible ritual uses, and nothing went was discussed. So, yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's go join the others. All right.
Congratulations, you're red now.
That is where we're ending tonight's session.
One of the ship, one of the crew.
Got a lot to plan. The good news for me is that there's about a 50% chance we won't be able to play next week because Sam has her usual monthly meeting and my mother-in-law may not be able to watch Allie, so it means I have 2 weeks to prep because I got a lot of shit to make and figure out now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna launch fireworks inside the building.
Because there
I'm gonna
is...
get in there now, somehow.
You guys have to find your way in now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't suppose Dorn can open the door from the inside?
I think he's out of tricks.
Dorn is out of tricks.
No, raise the gates.
Well, thanks for watching, stream. We're all gonna die next week.
Yeah, we are.
Bye.
Bye.